yeah eno enye asem ketwa kra yeba na afi yama all the updates that you need this afternoon. Update bia wo hia bia no ye de ema wo Asante Kotoko nsem no ye gyina so ne de ama wo se uni dada se ba transfer stories eba enye rumors keke na mum ye ma details ha ene ese adwuma no enano ye breaki edema wo ebra on Tuesday me catch us Asante Kotoko for womu a place bi womu eja womu kwan okay dan me ban me ma edi ma komako enwotwe ana me de mienu ka ho no parma ho ena ye du na me say be 10 na mum Kotoko the official communique e ban no na akwa 12 players ana crop ya Asante Kotoko enso ene omu anasa 11 players on the first day 11 players ana Kotoko e communicate say
FM 87.9
players and Asante Kotoko e communicate so mo ene mo enso awia me don sam e de ema wo that was on Tuesday. Kotoko listen e ba Wednesday ade che me say listen bi ma say ebi ba be so ampa Kotoko the 7 e ba enu minya 6 me make 6 Kotoko the 7 e ba 18 eno no ana mama 2 e de aka ho ana mama 3 players mo cologne intade ni nyina e kwa kwesi 23 players. Kotoko rebuilding again. Na Prosper Nate Ogum. Or you're lucky to still be around Asante Kotoko. It's as a Oba Ebeso Timu. Now, who promises that you're rebuilding.
87.9.
Now, Prosper will lay out your vision for Asante Kotoko. Chrim can 70 be the chair. Baby, over 3 years, Odia Kudru. That's after a season. Just a place in be choir. A hard dream. The argument now and go for so making it baby throughout the season mo amokai ye nyina as supporters yenso ye kai bi say players we any players mo deserve so mo bo edema Asante Kotoko mo de mo ne wo fam season Kotoko edi say 8th on Kotoko di 8th e wo league na so enti players we mo de mo nya players mo de mo e wo soro ene ye pam mo ntia dentina all of a sudden
87.9 Kumasi
Johnny Phone P mo san ese mo mpre mo ntia se no I've explained my position on this particular matter that as a matter of principle, I don't agree. Say season pia near pam near koto near pam near koto. That is my position. And obi onimia will follow me bia over the years. El baby my biano. That has been my position. I'm not going to be a hypocrite to all of a sudden move away from that position and say and one. But last season, some of kaya mwana mutie no. Me catch him in the course of the season. So if I had any power at Asante Kotoko, out of one a registered players of the ball league, I come pam to draw every team, including the head coach Prosper Nate Ogum. I come pam now at a point in time in the season. A chinyaja baye, nebi monome jechinya, and a pepe, and a diano quality no from Messias Asante Kotoko quality comparatively. Oh, compare Kotoko to Kotoko over the years. Oh, compare Kotoko to the African clubs. Kotoko Efan is on yet to pena. Kotoko quality no ever form. That is not in doubt. But oh, compare Kotoko quality to the quality of the Samate's team, Agili, to the quality of Accra Lions, to the quality of Bechem United, to the quality of Bibiani Gold Stars, Ediana Stars. Any teams are kana. You can come, we'll sit down and do the analysis and the debate. Kotoko enya worse off. A prosper any place, no. And some who a jeff from Germany for the use of that word. And some who one idea ewo season mu. Emma at a point, coach any players at Yadwa so. At a point, coach any players, one more so one counts a day. Kotoko equal a run of 10 games. 87.9. 10 games, you know. Krobia Asante Kotoko. Epic 1 win and a draw. 10 games. Amount approximated to 30 points. Because league na airborne 1 game biano 3 points and a dazzle. 10 games. About 30 points. Out of a possible 30 points, Asante Kotoko. Enya 4. Picking a win and a draw. And I Kotoko a drop it 26. Sandiana Sieno. And I say it wasn't a matter of quality. Naye Ajum Bonnet, any nipa among respected the badge of Asante Kotoko. So Kotoko just yes, me badge here boy no more respect it. They did not put respect on this particular badge of Asante Kotoko, both the coach and the playing body. And as such, make I say, me position of authority, and me pam more than 90% of Asante Kotoko players. No, kakrebi they show commitment to Asante Kotoko club. No, in Tisadi na esidinti no, I may want to agree with the steps that Asante Kotoko take. My only disagreement, and it's a coach Prosper Nate Ogum, Asante Kotoko ejana kwai, but he's so lucky. Untainya coach somewhere lucky sir. He's part of the management structure of Asante Kotoko. I am in Okao, intino, and unkwa a secure Prosper Nate Ogum. The position, Asante Kotoko that's what you juma. And I know my opening remarks, my take on Asante Kotoko, and I'm there to Jano. That players now, as a matter of my personal principle, I don't agree and subscribe to that. But of course, because of performance, because of attitude, Kotoko players, any coach done a decision. If anybody is taking a decision to sack them and block, if anybody is taking a decision, and come Koko Champo, mention that any problem with that decision based on idea is here last season. This is the take of Richardo Pepe Suarez on the happenings of Asante Kotoko. Finally, on my take, Kotoko, administratively, one here say, one more and you may be and so at the count. Emmanuel Newton Dasuberi, Edna Juma at all, Asante Kotoko. I hear Emmanuel Newton Dasuberi, Kaf, Aqua Juma. Asante Kotoko, I am Zino, Naye Nipa and 9, right? 4. Emmanuel Newton Dasuberi, Coach Prosper Nate Ogum, Coach James Kwesiapia, and Nana Apenkra. Yes, Nana Apenkra and a chairman of the IMC. Now, Osha, what is happening now? The attorney said James Kwesiapia and none other CAF is celebrating as one of the top performing coaches in the CAF World Cup qualifiers, 2026 World Cup qualifiers, CAF, it sounds like the Sudan. At the Senegal, and that alone after 4 games, something huge. Yes, Sudan and a leading side group now with 10 points, and a huge part at my coach James Kwesiapia. Oya Kotoko IMC member. Ubebusa say a coach James Kwesiapia. Enya Asante Kotoko Jumano. Then Dasuberi Enso are resigning. Coach Ogum, one at the day-to-day activities of Asante Kotoko. All of this will come into the equation, and the question that begs for answer, and it's Asante Kotoko, a strong management team. I think that, especially with the absence of Emmanuel Newton Dasuberi, this is the time for Kotoko to form a management team. Say Kotoko is being run from Menchia direct. Otumfo say Tommy Biu. Na Santehene, Nana Onkwaso. Ye bodi say na ye bodi akasem. Ye bodi say na ye sorin konya so na nana ya boyi mu ase e dia ma prekope. Na Santehene a team no e na wonum ye ka omasemi. I think Kotoko would need a management that will run the club affairs beginning this season and something that Asante Kotoko say wonum eye. This is my take on Krobia Asante Kotoko metema. Mijiri sempanyfo ayan tutuye na Asante Kotoko showed the way forward after so many a disastrous campaign. Kotoko Efrim FA Cup very early FA Cup no and Asante Kotoko Efrim yanka obi bia say Asante Kotoko in the league one more demo and Sony at a point they were battling for relegation. One Kotoko went 10 games picking a win and a draw, no more a battle for relegation. All of this come together. Kotoko for the first time since the record had done over 50 something years. Kotoko elusu about 4 games successively at Babana Sports Stadium. Kotoko had a very, very poor season. The earlier the better it will be for Asante Kotoko. We the take of Pepe Suarez Asante Kotoko happiness, you never had to folk near Bejuma. Name the 10 years. Now, Asante Kotoko having endured that bad season. Mami Frantu as a coach Prosper Nate Ogum. On the IMC no. Wamo chance so omo to 2 many upper plans omo de omba Kotoko enya ne. Ebra season eguso a ekwoso ni nyina no. na prosper nate ogum enim pa se players no dodo na oni omo entoa so enya adwuma enti Kotoko esase entem na mpanyifo aka se bia to se wo buru nsuo ntem a ene wani eye kokko se wo buru nsuo ntem a ene wani eye kokko Asante Kotoko no omo asase a wo mo buru nsuo no enti ne ball league ewieye. The league ended on Sunday. Tuesday, Monday meeting cause Tuesday na Kotoko asase release players. One more in tem. No more the players are. Just for a matter of recap, for a matter of obia, on any what is happening. Yeah, go back near my Kotoko players are. One more release your mo. Asante Kotoko. I release 18 players. Omo a party company. Yes, I can. Kotoko any omo Makacha say man first communication by no na ye Asante Kotoko mutually parted ways with 11 players. Adia China Asante Kotoko the by no na ye Kotoko has mutually reached an agreement for termination of contract. It back a pattern of ways and about termination of contract. Let's start with Medasepa. Omwa Kotoko edi kan any omo ewie ni say anatie. Enti Asante Kotoko has this afternoon parted ways mutually with the following players. But I'm only reading from the post that was made on, I think, Tuesday. Asante Kotoko. Kalu Watara, striker for Asante Kotoko. And Jumane, you know, me person keeping note of something. Kalu Watara, striker of Asante Kotoko. Nicholas Osebozu, left back Asante Kotoko. Isaac Opon Nema, a winger Asante Kotoko. Augustine Japan right back. Kotoko right back. Augustine Japan omoni na wie. Nicholas Mensah attacker forward striker de Asante Kotoko. Kotoko ene na wie. Sharif Muhammad the defender. Sharif a left-footed center back. He could operate as a number 4, number 5 or a left wing back or a left full back. Kotoko ene Sharif Muhammad. But Sharif for the Shannon Subaku, a midfielder, he is still part of Asante Kotoko, even though he's injured. John Tedeku from Wafa, left back, Asante Kotoko, and no a party company, inti onoso, wamo and no awie. Georges Infege Rodriguez Omba, goalkeeper at the Asante Kotoko. Moise Pauti, a goalkeeper at the Asante Kotoko. Ofi Cameroon, Kotoko and awie. And a Danlad Ibrahim, team captain. Danlad Ibrahim. And so I can list it on. These are the players. Crop the Asante Kotoko. And you more Eddie Kain list a 11 players. Asante Kotoko. A communicate say Wamu I done with 11 players. No. But so Emma pa 11 players. Crop the Asante Kotoko. And you more first list. Now let's move to the second list. Asante Kotoko second list of players are Wamu and so any omu a party company. We mu de omu de no meka say mutual termination, right? Mutual termination. And we a pattern of companies, right? This is the list. And me da say pictures no and ocean. Asante Kotoko assign a list of 7 players. Ebe 2 7 players, you know. Ubenya Shadrach Ado. Young Shadrach Ado. Na enkofon tiase say Shadrach Ado the coach. Then Shadrach Ado yenini wie. O player bakwa going forward osa gebetimi na kwanimu. Abrant said the thing at the Rocky Jamina. Ona na ye Amas boy no. Yes, SHS boy na o Asante Kotoko no. Ofi is it Caris Academy? Yes, Pokuntis Caris Academy. And we feel about joining Asante Kotoko. And Nana Amposa administration. And Oba Asante Kotoko. Also Kotoko anyway. After players I may bomb with a players. Omudie coach Prosper Nate Ogum. And a Diomba Kotoko. Prosper Nate Ogum and a Diomba Kotoko. Samuel Asamoah Abodo and your friend Samuel Asamoah Abodo from Bofakwatano, or a product of University of Cape Coast, a product of the University of Cape Coast. Samuel Asamoah, Usiakama Bofo, Division 1, ɛna Kotoko ɛkɔtɔ no. Nana Benyi Amoa left back. Nana Benyi so odo ani chem ɛwɔ Cape Coast. Venomous Vipers. Ɛna no si akan. Venomous Vipers player. Ɛna Kotoko ɛtɔ no 1 year ni. Nana Benyi Amoa Asante Kotoko ɛne na wie. Isaaku Fuseni bɛyɛ trials. Ɛma Kotoko fa no. Yes, Ocha ono na Isaaku Fuseni na Yacho Fuseni egu n'anim no. Players obi adin egu n'anim. Ono nso Asante Kotoko ɛne no ato nkwanta apai. Richmond Opoku enso ɛbɛyɛ trials ne bi. Ɛde ma crop bi Asante Kotoko. Richmond Opoku Asante Kotoko ɛne na wie. One also another player or a gone. He's a goner. Final player no Julius Ofori Ziggy. Otukwai ko bobo kakra. Eno ba Ghana. Na Ziggy ebremu ewo what do you call it? Oruem ewo Kotoko pre-season no. Na ne modemo eso ni papa. Emma Asante Kotoko e decide here. Emma no contract but after a year womo ene no awie. Me pacho based on communication e bae no. E kire say players makoma ko du nwotwe Kotoko de omudi ato dwa no. Obia ntimi mfa Kotoko enko player status committee. Obia ntimi mfa Kotoko enko FIFA. So oba beji bibi LTF team e pa me say based on the communique from Asante Kotoko no, that is what it means. As to what I say players ni nyina no assign agiatum say first part of the players omodia no na ye mutually parting ways omo nyina tia say no parting ways. Second batch na buy no na ye mutual termination. As to say players na tia say to the conditions akodokode ma omo no ma sign no miminim na based on the communique ne de tia say players yi obia no obetima age kapreba e de free koroko later e bi asisi ano omo ne omaka ye ma 3 months ne atua ne de ma na akọ ye ma 2 months ye ma 5 months ye ma 6 months ye tua de ma no atia se na akọ eno my understanding from the communique crop ya Asante Kotoko e buy when you mutually terminate contract sanity when you mutually part ways sanity two teams in yan obia ya na sede e de ma ne yonko it say Isaac Abraham did Isaac Nema ono Kotoko Isaac Ompon Nema na kan 1 year Kotoko na wie. I don't know the details. I will not sit here and say things that I don't know. It is a crop ya Asante Kotoko any kind. And what jitu mu say one party ways are yes Isaac Ompon Nema no 1 year contract. Kalu Atara na the contract enwuye and some other players no munyina air contracted to Kotoko no so munyina ajitu mu then a mutual termination. Ochine bi ya ho a ya ntese player status committee a fine Kotoko X amount of money and I say Y amount of money say one more and so in just no. That is what I know if indeed the communique is right. I hope people are listening to Asaba American. So communication is correct yeah and no sikasembia mpm actually nemum say players enter here and Kotoko release your dia and watch out said the bia no na omuma so anom ko players status committee eho omo free anom ko FIFA no mako jiska but I do not know if the communique is right. If the communique is as right as it has been communicated, then Asante Kotoko safe and their player piano ebetimi edi omako FIFA and as a GFE status committee akojisika edi efriomo. So this is what we know. This way the 18 players are officially Kotoko release yomo. China me Lamte page no so enkamani beje pa Richmond Lamte. Na in fact the reason here papers rise list no ebe 23 no. Obi bebusa say officially team no 18 anana ote radio so ote media no so papers rise channel on YouTube say ana papers rise TikTok oko X no so Rekanji at Rekanji RICANGY and also over search Richard Champo also ubenya me ho and Facebook Richardo Pepe Suarez nyina no I am communicating ntia bia wakoken kan bi o amatwro say ade be 23 players this is the reason abeko 23 I've given you 18 the idea ma no mienu 11 plus 7 and that equates to 18 Now, Richmond Lamptey. Oye Kotoko captains this season now or a deputy captain at the Asante Kotoko. Richmond Lamptey. Now Richmond Lamptey. Any Asante Kotoko and penny for Edding Komo. Aka chom say obesrom. Aka kakrana ne contract na benewie. Nanka coach Prosper Nate Ogum. Epesa Kotoko renew the contract of Abrante Edin Ede Richmond Lamptey. Lamptey say osrem penny for. When you deal be Libya. Na watra kuro mu ache wabɔ Ghana Premier League no wasompa from Wafa to Intalais to Asante Kotoko why adwuma ne bi enti obesre management enkebe ya woman nko ampa Kotoko management ate ase say Abrante de din ede Richmond Lamptey based on sompa waso Asante Kotoko nti no wo mo ate ase ama no ya Abrante no ebetimi amuvi out of Asante Kotoko akọ it's Richmond Lamptey is leaving Asante Kotoko. Na we oko sign contract sika baba mu nyina no emma Kotoko ho eba branch no onti ase esi bebrebe teams bebre se players esoma mu ye na dru bra on person movie players no on na se player no person movie on omo timi din komo te ase na omo agile player na amanako eno bi na si e wa Asante Kotoko regards to Richmond Lamptey is moving to a Libyan side ya oko akojisika Ode koka 18 y 19. Mama Stephen Disse Mukwala. Stephen Mukwala eye Kotoko striker. This season, Mukwala modemono eso ani esanse in some Kotoko team did not perform. But at a point on the performance e peja pa. Emma yehu Abrante did Mukwala scoring lots of goals for Asante Kotoko. In fact, adiaba kwa Mukwala yeah. Me sure safi Kotoko supporters repeat. Any ebejen hoye the El Clasico, Ghana version of the El Clasico, Die Clasica, the big game, the super class. Kotoko has a folk. Second leg na branch about 2 goals obo brace. In fact, on the day, no to be crab hat-trick emani on the day, no to be hat-trick emani but only 2 goals at the Kotoko on that particular day and in that particular game. Nano Emma Kotoko supporters energy. Stephen Disse Mukwala ho. Mukwala cry. Esanse ne man atonsa friend. He's a striker for the Cranes of Uganda. Na very good for the boy. 2 games are Cranes a boy ni nyina no. Abrante e bobi. 2 World Cup qualifying games are on boy no obobi. Abrante no say all kono. No na say o magana bi because na aka 3 games or 2 games am here league no. Ti Mukwala e kono boa no ho. E dem ode wa empty ho. Mukwala is not coming back. Kotoko management and Mukwala edding komo omo try class and come increase nisika or jena bosome. Nanka Mukwala extending his stay with Asante Kotoko. I'm picking reports. Say Mukwala yenye deal bi and so ewo urum ewo omani din ade Egypt. Yes, precisely Egypt. When ya some approaches at the free Egypt. To Stephen Disse Mukwala the Ugandan is also not coming back. Or added to 19 now you're 20 players. Asante Kotoko. I don't know. Now the other 3 Pepe Efrihe and Oka 3B. Or question be Oko Pepe Suarez on YouTube. Or the tour ye be yano at the amount. And ye purely local. Ye be Black Stars kakra. Edia soso at the amount. Ye be ko hat to folk. Hey, has him penny for. Asama down China out here yemba show. Or penny the at the Vincent so Dr. say has quality players, our quality coach. Has the team now? Nese Bechem United. And you more also more quality players or quality coach. I know I have Vincent so do te ne I don't know. But say bra, never comments bra. Na menkan enso enfama. Mekan e de 3 players na kan e hwane wan. Entem so Asante Kotoko. 3 players are wamo enso eka diaka omo ekọ ho no. Abrante de din ede Adisa, or a young boy, and no back Kotoko. Adisa, yes, wano ebeko loan. Edia Asante Kotoko. Adisa beko loan. Afe Dauni, Yaya Dauni. Dauni dia said the last season. Prosper ne tena se chia ne nsem welcome to Kotoko na no hyepa o. Yaya Dauni. Enso ebeko loan on the wati ase. And afe Abrante de ede Bena Somwa atiase. So even if they will not be part of the mainstream Asante Kotoko. Oma agrees on beko loan. Mami fantu asem nantia no nkwadaa ne bebrebe. Na sa proposal no ho. Say you can stay and go on loan. Omo ka so omo mpere, omo ntia se. Mami fantu asem kwadaa ba kwa de metene se Kotoko esan they try to re-engage him. Sadrakado. Chana mami Sadrakado. Sadrak Ado. Nemom Sadrak Ado. I say, hey, coach, I'm in here, Juma, as you pay me beam. Coach, you release me something. Na and penny for some bum so mintra, sister coachy, a be not one shaman. It is Sadrak Ado. Nanka, penny for her, say at his young age, any ateno and combat re engaging. But no question himself, boy, no, I communicated back to Asante Kotoko. Say once a coach now making intentions clear, and they are trying to say on your part of the team, no, then obviously he has to pack his bag and baggages out of Asante Kotoko. It's a Quran echo. I know a lot of people are sympathetic to players now Kotoko and release your money. But young fan of player and Kasem. Last season, Nyoma. I'm the coach in the Tran Watson Nama, if you must say, you try the Asenka players in Entra. But in yes, pa, prosper in the boys, no. Be brave and deserve so more edema, crobia, Asante Kotoko, Omo am mama de Oman respect Kotoko badge, no. Oman for boo, and farm met team, no. Oman for boo, and farm my supporters, no. Supporters need the out this season, pa. Na players need to be young fan to money. Share what free Kotoko. More than 3,000, more than 4,000, 5,000, 6,000, 7,000, 8,000, 9,000, 10,000. Share Ghana teams now. The way up dear Petria Kappa, or Modemo was pa. Or more 2,000, that is what Choka pa. Or more 2,000 with Choka pa. More respect to Kotoko has no what. It is something I will continuously engage you players in it. That when you play for Kotoko, when you play for Hearts of Folk, respect the badge. Mum for boom for my badge, no. Mum come and for my clubs because share. Who quite the teams now? Somewhere away. Miss Mum for mum for mo guys now. Or mum free munche last season. Ibi play a bit is Andrews Kojapo. I was Tanobo Fakwa. 4 months in here before any pay. 4 months. Opa for Nichim. Neko PM. I was players no muko PM. I was baby to Karela. Archie you quite a busumi sia in Tuamokada. Omo etuano 500, 600, 700. 1,000 that's why I dear pa. It was more bakotokoni eba bebu mudi e wakasa fidie so. Mo mutia ya mo bakotokono. Momfa eni den ahoden die for the club. Na kotokono uku wo mana. Supporters ne hwe ye udidi wabo league a team na wie kra no. Ubedi dia ya mumusa rebekwen. Busa players bit say Jordan Opokunum, Michael Akufunum, Ebesin ne, omu di Kotoko ya busa Joseph Hendricks. Enti unya opportunity se ubobia, aya kun fama club no. Na club no, enso enipa bebrebe e wo ho a, aya mo ba munya. Yes, ubeti the message na ba, e wo Pepe Suarez channel, e wo YouTube no so. Na makan, ana a questioner, ye be ho adwuma e dia mama wo se obi, e busa question bi e wo ha. Yenyu ho ya beba so ne baba ye ho adwuma e dia ma wo enti Isaac Badu I'll say the most authentic news platform from Pepe Suarez. Okay, drop the fillers ya the ma Isaac K Nkansanti ba ko Isaac Badu and Isaac K Nkansa. Good evening please. You are doing a great job, keep it up. Belgium and owa also ehwe ye free. Isaac K Nkansa will say I wish my wife speedy recovery. Or Ghent or Belgium. I don't know if your wife is listening to us. It's Isaac. So wife 8 years, I'll see you now. Yeah, wishing a speedy recovery. So I say when I'm maybe a branch bian a juma. Semun na sheshela. Na sheshela ba say or we should be speed and coverage. Ya grenwani and tias sheshela dia na but yo. Nyana ya muka kabro fuluwa. Me we should speed and coverage. But a speedy recovery. And I wish your wife. Now, let's move on. Isaac Badouasi Pepe, please. When is Ahmed Toure bringing his players? I'll come there and answer you. Mebao. Drop the names of the players likely to join Crop, yeah? Nina Eba. Good afternoon, Pepe. I'm watching live inside Ashtown near CBG. Okay, CBG Bank, no. ɛna ohwe free ɛwɔ Ashtown yɛda ase Emmanuel Abeka Akwa you are doing a great job thank you Ima obia nso ubetimi aba na maka cho say the social media handles no yes Pepe Suarez channel on YouTube ɛwɔ hɔ sanso ɛna oko X ana China da so your Twitter oko X ɛno ɛyɛ at Rikanji RICANGY ana Richard Champo China ko de tema misisi na ɛno so ɛnyɛ Pepe Suarez oko TikTok Pepe Suarez TikTok no momra megusu sisi momra free next week ko ye TikTok live dia mamu ya momra ho obetuma ko follow Richardo Pepe Suarez TikTok agudie hu nsem ko na ye no ho ukwa ubo se na o follow dia mamu na Facebook enso Richardo Pepe Suarez enti eno mi social media handles no ukwa betimi follow dia mamu Emmanuel Abeka yada se kojo nyameche enso ejina so a ono ehwe bie now Asante Kotoko play sign na aka na ye hemfo se Kotoko aka sesesi wo training players be no mo de ye hemfo na aka esan se Kotoko as we speak omo game on bebo Kotoko game a eso omo bo sa game no omo ne Hatfolk na bebo Democracy Cup Kotoko assign onto it dada Kotoko ajatum so bebo players ben na aka crop ya Asante Kotoko eno be inform you enti me ye sure say what ti bebre Kotoko fa we Kotoko ko ha Kotoko fa we but who players na free na who positions a Kotoko like ya you understand baby Kotoko e be reinforce and that job will be done here for you on this network e be say adwuma no e de amount enti de tianie yes Democracy Cup e baso na 5th July 2024 where a annual game afi bia bebo what is at stake ne say only last year China last year na mediama ball game with US no omoni DC United no say that game no abay annual event 81 be we need Democracy Cup we only DC United ball US hey say njofo no kra bebre mu di akire mediama de no nzo ma ma won ai ebedu na China mo ho da de call ya na say baby e betra na baby e bedade e bedie ne e benom de enye problem emfa ma yesa enti nyame adoma 5th of July na say kwasiada e be na wotwe and that game live commentary e be breo ne assign so aye live e wo social media handles and especially Pepe Suarez channel e wo YouTube no so no ye be live e wo e de amount 5th July 2024 Sunday 6 p.m. Accra Post Stadium as a China ekwa beba anajo tsa ba ko bi ni o nya hwe yebeko sa game yebeko enti sponsors ne nya demra on board ye de omo konkan akwakofa sa game na ade aba Asante Kotoko be hia players ade abo sa game wi nyame ya no free china Kotoko players ni bi ebe start a report exclusive mame enfama name players aka Kotoko aka 2 goalkeepers ye ka say aka 2 goalkeepers e wa Asante Kotoko goalkeeper na oko loan no waba back the omodene call Future Stars no waba ena fe abranche de din ede Asare enso account Frederick Asare clearly Kotoko 2 goalkeepers intime baba ka kire 2 goalkeepers Kotoko betom Kotoko will buy 2 goalkeepers team bia unya 4 goalkeepers ansa na season na asase ye kase Kotoko Giant Mouse Pouty amana Mouse Pouty ena Dallas so eko ti Kotoko aka 2 goalkeepers and they will need goalkeepers but see they aka goalkeepers ni mienu oko left back Kotoko any left back bia wa Asante Kotoko see ye kase no mo ye 3 Nana Benyi Abrante de Dide Nicholas Osebons ena John Tedeku omo mi ensa nyina Kotoko eja wo mamoko enti ye kase see Kotoko any left back bia ho Asante Kotoko any left back. So Kotoko will get at least 2 left backs. See omuni left back. Right back. No mo saying Kotoko 3 aka 1. Kotoko beto right back back and so edi aba. See oba team ni mu a full backs na de aka no Emmanuel Kote. Emmanuel Kote. Asante Kotoko see aye kasa yi. Ono ho. Odi wani ehwemu hwe list ni mu a no aba central defense Kotoko ewo 3 central defenders as we speak. Enti Nuruddin eda so ewo Asante Kotoko. Muhammad Nuruddin Kotoko player. Afe ubenya Ansu from Brekum Chelsea Oba last season. He's still with Kotoko. Ansu eda so ewo Kotoko. Ena abranche de din ede George anase Blay. Yes. Blay. Chief Justice Blay. Eda so Asante Kotoko. The 3 center backs are aka eno. Emfifio Andrew Sintimanu ewo Kotoko. Dwamena ewo Kotoko. Sharif Muhammad wapra midfielder no ewo Kotoko. Wano ewo ho. Na fe okwa akopɛ attackers a ɛne wingers no ɔmo maka ewo Asante Kotoko. Menim sɛ memfa okay yɛmfa de hyɛ midfield no enti abranche de din ɛde Morrison midfielder ɔno ɛda so ewo Asante Kotoko. Baba Yaya ewo Asante Kotoko. That is the list of players aka ewo club ya Asante Kotoko. Strikers no ebi ni obiem. Mukwala Emma, Kalu Watara ko, Nicholas Mensah ko, 3 strikers. Kotoko any striker as we speak. Striker baku krenyo. Eno eye diewa yete ema. 80 players aka wo Kotoko 12. Sa 12 players aka no. Asante Kotoko be reinforce. Na Asante Kotoko be reinforce a womo de players Mako dunum 15 players. Eba krobia Asante Kotoko metema 15 players. Eba Asante Kotoko. No mo ababe ejuma e ama club no. Eti now, mame ema list of players na eba no mo mbeba no. Se say de yewie, wo question bia e wo ho a, obetimi e de aba. Players ya drop your mo. Why na unti ase? Imano abeka. Keep it boss, please. Tell them that the players need orientation before joining the team. I think that is one thing Asante Kotoko. Minim so moya. No moya nso minim se de omusiye no. So moma former players, legends of the club no. Ebe share players ne be kasa kire omo. Ukọ Real Madrid top player ye nto ukwa o. Those days, ukọ kwachia Alfredo Di Stefano. Na Alfredo Di Stefano ebe katim no ho asema kire o. Obe kire o ne de wakọ gina ba bia Madrid achise Champions League titles ne de akire o. De ntia ye to no. That is something that Kotoko ought to do. Billionaire Boateng. Billionaire Boateng. Frank Etoga. Okay, billionaire, what's up, baby? Frank Thierry Mbella Etoga. Okay, Etogo. Okay, oh, last year. Right. Dennis Okran. Good evening, Pepe. Please drop the names of the players that are likely to join Hearts of Oak, especially the goalkeeping side. Dennis Atobra, watching live from UK. Northampton. Give us more Kotoko transfer news. Peter Amidou Aqua is still there. Yes. Thank you. Eti Peter Amidou Aqua. Eba place na kaina. Peter Amidou Aqua. Edaso ewo Asante Kotoko. Yes, many buffers. Samuel Osofi, thank you for that. Ochumadrin edi esie no so. Eti ano kakre free Kotoko camp eba no. Now aka players and what bebre and a player be fi Togo ba your friend saying player be fi Ivory Coast omo ya saying Amesimba Toure e de 5 players bre Kotoko we di way ba Kotoko kwakofa player bia no si academy TP Mazembe Kotoko ewuramu kwakopiem Ethiopia okwa Ethiopia okofa player be na dia ba Kotoko Ghana ha watron krata teams be na akodi onwo stay tuned medini nyina ma Asante Kotoko krata akopiem e wo Nations FC. Yes. Dr. Chairman team divine. Che Mamin Chao. Omo team no. Kotoko lete o. Kotoko krata ewo bofa kwata no. Kotoko krata ewo Pando Heart of Lions. Kotoko krata ewo Accra Great Olympics. That I can tell you for a fact. Na me badama bebo place no. Enyina ede amount. I'm enjoying you, Champion Pepe. Keep it up. Prince, watch it. Mensa Steven, watching you live from Dubai. Wonderful work, bro. Please, Kotoko fans should have confidence in Ogum. Kotoko fans, in your confidence, our prosper nate Ogumu. Kotoko fans, omo yada Ogum pao. omo ya da no refi so G League no ja okọ oba no ante obenfo na prof nioma bi doc ade bi abeye no na entwaye ene nyina de ano de atum no now yanya adwuma we ana questions ho yankwa homa so yankwa fam agyenkyere na homa mi mie zuma ho say blink sa 0322 498035 0322498035 0243114497 or questions about transfers Kotoko Diana Ketwa bi esan se ewa ha abrantia ne tin ede Dauda Saka Tamabo for captain no left back Dauda Saka akwasi saying oba kumase da bay stay tuned. Hello, good evening. Utini babi akazafri.
Good evening.
Utini babi akazafri.
Mediani be God. Me do do chow papa pay fi open kese.
Be God. More release plus Mako 18 5 ever account 23. Yeah, now cover on.
But obeying for the Ukrainian enemy Kotoko supporters ni yeni jeno ho. Ye mumu we can come in we dey we need excuse bia de my Kotoko supporters no. Ye best friend no. Ye jini di we players odo mu tu ja be play wono na sign wo mu. Enti second coming in die ye friend wo painful. On to put ye me na me pa cho China capitano or that support house na egu na. I the big God macro.
But I say hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Macho Udini baby akazafri.
I'm doing the question and Kasafri is that DTS.
Also Kasafri.
Hello. Nsuta DTS.
Okay, Nsuta DTS meet you. Oh. In the line I drop it. A few calls. Now for me the listener at the amount. Few calls. My mouth listeners is here. Bless ever. Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Macho Udini baby akazafri.
Iron boy and Kasafri about 4.
Iron boy about 4 meet you.
Yo, yeah, that telephone free. Watching a year film na almost a quarter to be so abishim. Don't telephone free. Now, Mokola walk on one area.
Right, yeah, that's it. Hello, good evening. Oh, I am a picky obia, Munina Zona, my bamuso. Lines near me, Obi Banama fan. May Banama Bama exclusives in Jena. Hello, good evening.
Nora.
Tini baby akazafri.
Hey, and someone come to who mano.
Hey, someone pom.
And the man bro.
It's you.
What I said, I cannot be managing a go. Hey. Oh, there be. Messiah, come over the and then one or no to a question on me. Let me to do so. To go from a neighbor. I can for the many really pandemic. What's all called? What I call is all okay. The moment I come here. What's that for 1 year? Ofa, sasa sinya abako anya mnyata mkwala. Kwa kama mkwala wacha. So bila jinsi kwa na ndio escapa. Telephones adu obia ni mno. Ni wa sasa ndio hali. Kwa sababu bekana ni mjingo mo. Na mshamo.
Merci. Hello. Want me anyina so enche na meba abaye listener e dia ma wo. Nemum wo question bi about Asante Kotoko transfers. Mo amubusa has de no. E wo ha. Has nso Kotoko place no makwa wonu bebrebe. Has the crata akon. Hello, good evening.
Hello.
Acho Udini baby akazafri.
Hello.
Udini baby akazafri.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Within the actors one. Consider me Kasafri Pokukrum. Panos Pokukrum.
Acho meet you.
Nyanko Ponchamo. We see any of my moye. Edamasefa mama information. Na the more Kenyan na room. By Mentias Abusia. Essential problem. Some players are come supporters. O mati akuma pa title tasidava. The giant gima stadium airport now. Me ba na aseye na masade me kai asada to am na mo stadium ani mo. Gata ke sebe o. No bia so mi man ka ni si. Na ka me nkwa na me play. Kotoko hu don tiro. It's nothing. I may have the mercy upon players. No, this was the meaning. I know more. Mommy and Pamu. Now, this question also no. On an Apamu. Why, I'm on home more than that. On also, ya family.
But I say, I know I cry. me ba ye na enche me di si na ma to aso isa exclusives ne dos ma hwe ya menwie ma hwe ya na ma nwie. Hello, good evening.
Yeah, good evening, senior.
Pacho utini ba bia kasa fi.
Alfred ne kasa fi Konongo.
Alfred wo Konongo eva.
Konongo me wo Konongo abusumtweja.
Okay, Pacho meet you Alfred.
Yo. Prospogum, yes, supporters. For the organized press conference, non say motor burn na all running. It's a reporter no oguso. Ana se di model pa na sa model no to ni je ebia on na we invent sa model no nti we say isu na ye print the book mu.
Pacho bate wase pa. Hello, good evening.
Hi, good evening.
Tini ba bia kasa fi.
I said me finam kasa fi ahojo.
Nana china de no wo mi etie o.
Yo, me say bisa nana fe ti Kotoko eni park no. Ongunya na
Pacho Kotoko ewo stadium na said ye.
Stadium ya jatu say Kotoko eye Kotoko dia.
Mate. Ya to question of na last caller. Hello, good evening. Hello, good evening.
Good evening. Good evening.
Dini ba bia kasa fi.
I friend of fairness, we kasa fi dumanafo.
Ye ti of fairness.
Wo de nsema heart mpanifo no. Safi o man tutu ne ma ye pa ne se fie me nsani. This is the PI surveillance na kali gima. Yep. Support the ya for mun chawo mo.
Me da say hello.
Hello, good evening, Pepe.
Udini ba bia kasa fi.
We dey do Santas Fatal Taxi Station before Junction Kobi ni.
Obi ye ti o.
Kwala na ofra na ka se mu kwala go ekodi Kotoko agu na mi so onimbo ohwe. Alek bakwe kwa Kotoko agu na mu kwala. Ye bompa ye so mu fa prayers papa mra na next season bibi ankoyi man na prosper so prayers na odi omo bar mo nsan ni omu nya problem. Ati se de ba ko no ye sre na ye yada no. Mo nya de Kotoko supporters ye bu befunu. Ye de matini adwuma nti mu fa mo ba ni ntuja ni bisu.
Right, but I say nti me mfa biem me de to dwa wi a mesaba. Na minimum aba abeto so e de afri ho yenko de say messages rezo guswa na I'm watching live from South Africa. Eric Nyama okay and udru ya dru South Africa dia ya na wachia atade amame ya dru South Africa ndi ni achia ata. James Frimpong watching live from the States. Kotoko likely to buy bunch of trash again. They should buy quality. Okay. Abramata, we only need top players in every team in Ghana here to come to Kotoko. As a player, Papa be going to be an Ese Kotoko and over Yate Abraham. Eric Champo, I wish Kotoko will go for Hubert Joe of Brekum, Chelsea. Me on no story. Emmanuel Abeka Pepe. Hope this time they will bring good and quality players and also improve the Adekojachi AJ complex. Yes, Oko AJ complex Open so Ediama contract. Adakojache is under contract as we speak. Kurora Ediama contract. Na inchemuniche contract ano some different works for open so. The moment obe you know. In fact, na seka adwuma sha ase na nsuo eso to 20. It's already been awarded for contract. Omo ebe ho adwuma eso ewo. Herbert Boache also yeah. Herbert is a very good player. He played 11 matches with 5 man of the match awards. Thank you. Yate, Joe, as a Pepe, good work. God bless you. Mativida sepa. Pepe Sorry channel, YouTube no so. And ye streaming, and Facebook, your social media handles, Ninano. Yadia tuja at the amount. Now, Yanko Enko Plaza, Asante Kotoko ni ediomachi. Now Asante Kotoko, and young press of us are place no. Mame and young Wojuma and Famau. Kotoko so ye enemy jina. DJ Shusha Razak Kasim never 2 pages so efamame. Razak Kasim of Accra Great Olympics. Razak Kasim a player bakwa. Nanka last season Kotoko epeno. Na Razak Kasim sika na Accra Great Olympics epe. Ane wo enyomana edoso kakra. Krobia Asante Kotoko entumi emiti. Kotoko actual letter, official letter. Ediama Accra Great Olympics. Kotoko Ebusa about 3 players of Accra Great Olympics. Etumamenya Olympics players ni nyina de na emfama ho. Razak Kasim oye holding midfielder. Razak Kasim oye disruptive midfielder. a combative midfielder. Asante Kotoko Chokrata Akobusa Nase. So munya branch na one Epe Razak Kasim one of our Great Olympics. It was one of the players Kotoko Epe Ewuli Asoye se enkomodie konkan na bibia koya. Yes, Razak Kasim. Ghana you're from the Black Galaxies, local Black Stars, no? Yes, on and number 6, no? Or tall, lanky, very fit, and Abrante, no? Eka Olympics team now, echo relegation. We will say, hey, na team of Mary, and I'll go for play every pepe, but Abrante no ball Liverpool left back, no? Your friends say Andy Robertson on the whole city way, and a Liverpool cotton to a biscuit to a view. Wababa, Benkazo will be as well. Olympics wa Mami goalkeeper Benjamin Asare of Accra Great Olympics. Or goalkeeper Bakwa. Kotoko 4. Medical catcher Kotoko Beto 2 goalkeepers. In fact, Ushemwa Kotoko any left back bia Kotoko Beto left backs mienu. Mi ansani na ko John Tedeku Nana Benny and what's the name of the other guy? Nicholas Osebus. Wamu na ko entino sa place ni na Kotoko biem. Kotoko ebeko in akwakoto left backs mako mienu. Kotoko beto another right back edna beka kote ho. Kotoko beto another right back. Central defenders Kotoko beto bako omo 4 omo 3. They will need 4 for the season. Kotoko beto bako ade ababeka central defenders no. Kotoko beto strikers mako miensa omo ni striker bako kura. Sesi e kase Kotoko ni striker bia. Peter Mido akwa winger. Oda so Kotoko. Kotoko ni striker beto miensa ade aba. A total list na ti se bia Kotoko koto center backs miensa nan ya to twene. Here ma fat no ha. Kotoko coach na maintain 3 center backs. Coach no ohun Justice Blay more of a center back than a midfielder. It is Justice Blay and Henry Ansu and a branch did Nuruddin and a Kotoko omo center backs aka. Yaya Dawuni ebeko loan. Kotoko the one above home. 25 players and a Kotoko de Juma 25. No matter youth team players and more I justify 25 youth team players, 25 senior team players, 50 players in all. That is the plan of Asante Kotoko. China sama Emmanuel Enchi Osi Academy Olympics na Emmanuel Enchi Accra Great Olympics. Olympics players at 9 na Kotoko I enquiries about them. Sebasea you do the enquiries na watch response abeba. Sewko na response ni na positive. Na fe omo opomo ani omo usika ebeso no no aye ho adwuma na wo de call. Enti medase pa Emmanuel Enchi nie. Emmanuel Enchi a player Kotoko ebusa no asem F Olympics. Enti our Great Olympics. Razak Kasim, Benjamin Asare, and Emmanuel Enchi. These are 3 players Kotoko officially akwa enquiries. Another player Enano Friday Kotoko ebusa ho asem ewoli. Enano Friday Kotoko ebusa player bi ho asem ewo Accra Great Olympics. Na o player bakwa ono so uruam ewoli a omo rating highly. Olympic for a rating sa player highly pa. Kotoko akwa enquiries. Ebusa about that young chap. Ya omoshe so mbetimi enya ne services. Edi aba crop ya Asante Kotoko. Abrante din edi sechere. Yes. Boy a friend says sechere. A player bakwa Asante Kotoko akomeki enquiries. Ehwe se ebia wonu negotiations ebetima konkan na crop ya Asante Kotoko. Etumi edi omunkomo yi. No mudi omunkomo ya. That player is one of the players Asante Kotoko enyana one Ebenezer Sechere China no na for the purpose of those watching us munim players everybody mudino Ebenezer Sechere for the 2 pages so efama misisi Ebenezer Sechere into Olympics players no 4 ena Kotoko aye enquiries ewura hwe ho so mo hwe goalkeeper yes Benjamin Asare account be then Razak Kasim the holding midfielder account be Sechere Ebenezer account be and Abrante Dide Emmanuel Enchi 4 players Kotoko abusa ho asem enchese 4 ni nyina na Kotoko betimi ato ebia beko price e bebo ene ho nioma no na osika enso a untimi ento 4 ni nyina but officially Kotoko ameki enquiries about these 4 players of Accra Great Olympics. Ya metimi ho asem Adiama Bismarck Opoku. I'm watching live from Ivory Coast where is set or say and Bismarck. Okay, set or say story me bro. Set or say I can't 6 months ansana banner GF demand no he was banned for 30 months na ban ehya 2022-2023 football season enti about 2022-2023 about 2023-2024 aka 6 months ansana seto say I am eligible to play again after that ban that was imposed on him I know the free over now Mark Entry I'll say keep it up please we need the best and committed players. Ateta of Arsenal will say players who are willing to play for the club. Okay. Stephen Achampo, Pepe, thanks for the good work. Watching you live from the US. Please, Kotoko should try and build their own stadium. It's a shame. Nations FC have their own stadium. Kotoko has none. Okay, sir. Nanak Studios, chairman, you are doing a good job. Isaac Badozi Pepe, is it true Setose is joining Kotoko? Nina me sebon famra ye be mu no e about Setose de no minwe e players na ye ban ba minina Setose oko Ghana Football Association a omo man ban as good in 7 by no he was given a ban for 30 months 24 months and akoi aka 6 asana Setose I eligible to play in Ghana again we say player what 2.5 years or more ball ne bonnet to say more money to say in two cases all these questions ought to be answered. Eti search and at that page so no. Ya DJ China edna to ede ama yen eti for China. Medase pa. Now Asante Kotoko krata akodru bofo akwata no. Mame Saka Dauda. Saka Dauda. Hwehwa no page na so fa bra. Bofo akwa captain. Modemon na so ni. Na Ghana Premier League na nka say we presenter na o beji player bi hu anu ahwe wan we a supporters no because league na ye bon and won some the doors so for instance okofa the oji go king say the modern so ni a e bi wi no na supporters ene oba argue say boy the modern no anso ni sa etia no eye the free oba ye te won some no e tudwa e de ama crop ya Asante Kotoko metema yes eno e the free oba enti unya Saka on Dauda Saka for the benefit of those watching us and the players in the image na to na omahwe but of course ebia na enye ni na ene ebenya Ghana handsome any players popularity ni ade no ha adwene kakra iti abrante de din ede Dauda Saka Tanobo for captain and na China official ko fande na ba no me da se pa DJ Dauda Saka die Asante Kotoko eni abre so mo pe Dauda Saka na waba abaye adwuma ade amakro bia Asante Kotoko metema e o league na ye bewura mu no me da se pa e wo ho eno e ba ko eno no afi medemani echem e wo Brekum Chelsea abrante bi ebusa me about Hubert Jehu 19-year-old what if you're 19 do and dunkuno nyaza yes 19-year-old Hubert Jehu now Branton surprisingly 11 games or ball Ghana Premier League or man of the match award Makumako 5 in 11 games he won 5 man of the match awards Branton is akan edema Brekum Chelsea Kotoko I express interest hearts of folk any etete ho ewa Branton we ho has any etete ho papa so musu enya sa boy we a wonom epe so clearly Asante Kotoko Branton a player who see academy Brekum Chelsea 19-year-old Hubert Jehu a player ba kwa krobia ani ewo ho omunya mo pe has ani wo ho has enya wono so epe ebre ene nkrabia ebe kire ba bia sa players yi ebefa no mo si akan enso ede amakrobia Asante Kotoko na sakra Hatfolk now young international players no na menya kakra mfama ho international players are womo enya Ghanaians na Asante Kotoko epe womo players womo nya Ghana for na Asante Kotoko epe womo menya kakra mfama ho so Kotoko will buy 2 goalkeepers left back for him right back bako center backs no for now bako na Kotoko edwene ho but ebia additional one ba me man nyo ho advanced midfielders 2 DM 1 left winger bako right winger bako central strikers prima punta mienu okabuma A15 Kotoko Echo 15 players on. Na Asante Kotoko discussion no. Senkombenya pa. Kotoko epe players are. Omo ewo outside, omo free outside, omo so mbaya no we serious. Enti Ethiopia ena agent bi. Aka che Kotoko so wa branch did Abubakar Nasser Abubakar. O Ethiopia ni mene o kase boy no o clubless. Enye se bia Kotoko Kotoko free team bi. Abubakar Nasser. Enti coach Propanate Ogum ewo policy say some boys no free outside airban. Some agents reach your mudia. At least on Baba Kotoko abaye a 2-day trial. On 1 week by observe you but 2 days ya Kotoko ebe you super. After so a player who the physique who are modeno who koto dwene mu odene e prebian show ho oba ubetimi abo Kotoko and will not just buy the players so who are clubless there. Oba na waba so ho odene ahwe. Oba baba so ho odene ahwe. Enti Abubakar Nasser a player bakwa may think say from Ethiopia Asante Kotoko enya wamo adne baba amana baba yadwuma ade amakrobia Asante Kotoko metema afi mame enkobanim me guso China search Yusufo Ate oye Togolese yes enti we Nasser mo nim players no Oba page no see ya Pepe Soares channel on YouTube. Ube hu mo nim sa players e ka o masem no. Oye Ethiopian, he's an Ethiopian. Yes, fine boy pa. Ethiopian oye out of contract. It's a branch away. Oba be trials e dia makoto Kotoko and turn outright. Oni club or mob ball se bia o botim bi na Kotoko no. Safo ni nyina no coach Propanate Ogum say opeso onya a closer view ba na wa be ye na hu obetimi abokro bia no no ba bebo eti Nasser eno no Mami Yosef Ate former TP Mazembe player uko Togo national team Yosef Ate enka ya ata uba ya kwa ya ata but uko French mu asa no mo frere mo Ate ewo you Togo minim say bi so a wo say Togo no omo e ka nwona kakra ni some advance we bi minim say o a former TP Mazembe player na on TP Mazembe omo e contract no awie abrante no ko Togo national team AFCON 2023 qualifiers coach Clolora e friend na no de ne ball or left back maka je ko ko hia left backs. A former TP Mazembe player or a Togolese national. Nidin Ede Yosef Ate or a branch about Asante Kotoko Enyana. Womo Edne Beba. Amana Baba Yejuma. Edia Macrobia Asante Kotoko. Metema. Omo de Beba se Omna Meyejuma. Enfama Asante Kotoko. That is also a story I can confirm to you. And make me I confirm Edia Mao. Foreign players, no. Adama Koulibaly. Nyame adoma ochina. Me expect say anasa na dwi 3 to 4 Ivorian players ebelande ewo Kumasi. Ahmed Simba Toure say a player manager. Former striker the Asante Kotoko Ahmed Simba Toure no or a player manager. China me dase pa. Enti Yosef Ate Togo player no na that page no so no. We Togo national team na kwano no bonus ano. Na TP Mazembe. And so a branch na abo elho. The Togolese national team na TP Mazembe. Udwani HM elwa. A branch na siakan elho. Now Koulibaly. Mame mo Ivorian contingent yes petro mo so mo ba no. Ivorian contingent yes petro mo so mo ba no. Abrante de ade okay we when ya Koulibaly amame on okay Yusuf Atena okay ne form na bad crowd ne form na bad Kotoko history with Togolese players are one more about as right backs o nkrani bi share ball nche iti Herbert Mensah days near Frank Achu no a Togolese national team player owa Frankachu no ni bob bruta Frankachu free Kotoko 2 no na Aziz Ansa ebeje ye no Frankachu make us ebinim say omo share ball those days na no ebenim Frank Achu eji Frank Achu a player ba kwa ne modemo with Asante Kotoko ne so ani ye pa ono ebe bobi ede makrop ya Asante Kotoko metema ya metimi ede sasabro ede atu onim no a right back o Togolese international no si aka ma Togo national team no Frank Achu those days na Kotoko Clovis Kambu no no si aka ede ma the Burkina Faso national team Kambu Clovis no a striker ede makrop ya Asante Kotoko yes that time na nipa ewo Kumasi High School yes SHS na ye di Kotoko na chi papa jagro no be now if we dey change na enti Adama Coulibaly nyame adma chena Adama ebelande e Kumasi anasa na dwi obeba Kumasi Adama Coulibaly Edgar Dokore another Ivorian international ye expect so be PM e Kumasi Edgar Dokore ebeba Kumasi oba be so na ho de ahwe medical catch say coach Prosper Nate Ogum under no circumstance and a player onhu abra uni club obema Kotoko assign nti ubeba you come and justify your inclusion and Kotoko ebe sign. There is Sharif Yannick from Ivory Coast one also ebeba Mark Oriel Koga ebeba me pacho Kotoko ensign omo American amount the Ethiopian boy and amount the Togolese season we no number of players abet me ball foreigners on bit start them say 3 in team starting in a game or so eti Kotoko entimi nkoto 10 foreign players emi go abra wuntimi enyusi omo Edgar Dokore Mark Oriel Koga Sharif Yannick and Coulibaly Adama wamo Ivorian contingent nipa mako enan amasimbature ade omu wuram e Kumasi omba so ma ho de ahwe ekoyi a Kotoko ebe mo contract no mabo ankoyi a krobia ebe da omase na maja omo kwan amomako entokwa bi anim se koyi a omba Kotoko ankoyi a womo ebe da omani ade akere worum ekrom no mo akwakobo enti no the foreign contingent so far mensaka and I'm diamond 6 players so far 4 from La Côte d'Ivoire 1 from Ethiopia 1 from Togo so far the mensaka and I'm diamond me pacho yonko yanim ye back to Ghana into ko bibiani gold stars Prince Kwabena Owusu mame Prince Kwabena Owusu na Prince Kwabena Owusu there or the darling boy of bibiani gold stars udru bibiani dance parker or a darling boy park na so wano ene lead bibiani gold stars one hack Yakubu hack nom ene bibiani gold stars e qualify back Ghana Premier League no it a branch the Prince Kwabena du anaso Owusu a branch no Asante Kotoko na no kwa na se ko ba second round of last season and the last season ankasa so league ni ba na we or grantee interview and no other goal stars for supporters ni mpanyifo ase e kra o say ase o Kumasi ni o kwa akọbọ ano no ti branch the thing at the Prince Kwabena Owusu medase pa da bia na watwetwe na tare no bo body nika no kosoro sa yes Prince Kwabena Owusu na ejina page no so no nyame ya doma Asante Kotoko any Prince Kwabena Owusu edura kire papa edura kire nkomodie na kwa kire eti otese oba be bo Asante Kotoko ma emano enye wonwa eno Prince ne de enam de atodwa e de ama etiefo no Prince Kwabena edu Asante Kotoko chesi no so oba be sia kan e de ama crop ya Asante Kotoko betema we efri kakre free oba enam te wonsem no e de atodwa still and was Asante Kotoko transfers Asante Kotoko transfers Miko Nations FC na Nations FC ewo player bia Kotoko coach ne ya dane brutal coach ne penasem peso ne boy ne ya adwuma boy ne modern mo no so asani mami abranche de din ede Simpson. Mami boya. Your friend say Simpson of Nations FC. Razak Simpson of Nations FC. Razak Simpson, a former Ashgold player. And obesi akan edema Nations. Na fi upe players are omomo demo eswania. Razak Simpson account. I can tell it officially Kotoko krata medical introduction because Kotoko krata I could do Nations for one a desk. So yes, Asante Kotoko krata at the Nations FC. One more eponoso. Play or more penno. Razak Simpson. Now coach now or coachy Nations, you know. Kasim Mengel akache penny for say, hey, we pa the Kabaya cry with your qua. About how drink a crow name midfielder Razak Simpson of Nations FC. Man of the match na fi or GGB pa or a fanboy brutal. Eti China mo man of the match when na say Pepe Suarez China you bet man of the match. The kind of and I give for nenye. Chokata mom asio Edman Pepe Suarez media no Chokata say person ye sponsor man of the match. Near more plaque I could see them be we standing fan on. Oswaya chepa se hit ba China call nashi. China be order. O call beshi se see standing fan. Not particular we make a standing fan. Call this shit. No akwa winde. Na shi no abemobu. Enti ene edema boys no Ghana Premier League no. En Ukraine. Razak Simpson. Asante Kotoko bre. So me for Razak Simpson. Every club for say Nations. Now negotiations are for any day. Moka interviewer. And none on interview, no, me call Facebook na sa pop it up. Mene Dr. Cheye at that time. Now Dr. Cheye Kotoko board chairman. After Kotoko won the league, and nana amposa CEO ship no. And I mean open ko dink when I be busan about Nations FC. And I be busan about Abrankesi Stadium. And was it didn't your money break rappers or munya clubs no. Esa class na doso na players it means bring it up joining Kotoko. I can tell you say enya day ma Kotoko to get the boy called Razak Sims enya day ma Kotoko. Nations for money Kotoko ni problem say ye ne yemfe play am ko ho ye be yire so there be Nations FC Dr. Chey on pre e man ma divine room enya sa ade no. Enya de a Nations FC management no e be yire ni omamu tawe there be omonya sa. Enti Razak Simpson Asante Kotoko at the krata aqua a likely support no ebe joining crop ya Asante Kotoko. Mami Imoro Ibrahim Makata Kotoko beto left backs omuni bi 3 left backs ni nyina akọ John Tedeku Nicholas Osebus Nana Benyi Amoa omukọ ti Kotoko ebeto left backs sa left backs na mabo Togolese international di achrew Imoro Ibrahim ya former Kotoko player onka hwemfa Imoro hono enye ne free kick no Moro free kick se o pejama obi ahedi asha na se Moro body ashe obeye expert ewo ho ewo Ghana ha Kotoko transfer Moro Ibrahim adne ko Ahila Onduma Moro ko Ahila Onduma no ena ntokwa esi oman din ade Sudan yeka se Moro etifie Kotoko ne checks se unko for player no na fe Ahila Onduman emfa unko FIFA so for mu player okay Kotoko any player ni din ade Emmanuel Clote ekosi akan ema Esperance Clote ko Esperance no mu a o wabetra fie mfa yin kosi wo yo waya Kotoko ko fa no bo game na Esperance ade Kotoko ko FIFA enti bra Kotoko eton Wamo midfielder, super midfielder. Kwame Bonsu Conte. Na Kwame Bonsu esi akan ewo Sweden. Ye nyina kan se to Kwame Bonsu Conte. O free Sweden ba ebe ball Kotoko. Esperance top branch at that time na Kotoko. Omu see you George Amwako. Boy ni kodru ya na omu tro krata abre Kotoko se de muni mode yeka ntia de ate. Omo de ate omo ama boy na ama eno 83 oba mete won sem no e de emati fo amuti akoma 87.9 eti moro ɛdeɛ no kɔtɔkɔ ɛyɛ all the background checks kɔtɔkɔ pɛ so ɔyɛ bibia wie ɛna nkɔfa problem ama ɔde ne kɔbɔ ɔkyena nko na krataa bi asu ɛwɔ FIFA so ɛyɛ inducement wɔyi so obi player kɔtɔkɔ yɛ saa checks ne nyinaa wie a na bibia dɛm a coach no afa telephone afra branche ne din ɛde moro ne na di nkɔmmɔ coach Prosper Nate Ogum ɔyada moro brutal okay sɛ season a moro ɛkɔ Prosper kɔ na moro ne mbɛla mokɔ meyɛ story bi wɔ ha sɛ na Prosper Nate Ogum sɛ nkɔ no na tena bɔ Africa no ma akɔtɔkɔ a na nka moro nom ɛbɛtena bat na ɛnya adeɛ a moro ɛtena ɛyɛ yie ɛti no kwasɛm ɛwɔ mu sɛ wode w'ani kyerɛ mu ɛwɔ moro Ibrahim asoɛ a coach no ɛne no atwe nkɔmmɔ ɛwɔ 30 fon so ama boy no ɔyɛ willing na mmom kɔtɔkɔ ɛyɛ all the background checks kɔtɔkɔ mpa asɛm bia sɛ wode player no kɔ akɔbɔ na afei aba sɛ yɛ obi player ɛna akɔfa no ɛna ho nsɛm pii kɔtɔkɔ ɛmpɛ saa nsɛm no piem yɛ ɔmo bɛteɛ it that is the story that may ɛma wo ɛwɔ aberanteɛ ne din ɛde moro Ibrahim ɛnso asoɛyɛ wokɔ nsu atrɛman a player baako ɛwɔ hɔ last season obedi 3 weeks ɛwɔ kɔtɔkɔ camp Sadat Muhammad China mame Sadat Muhammad na mimfa kɔtɔkɔ deɛ no ɛnsi ne yɛnwuram ɛwɔ Continental Club Masters Glorious Accra Heartfolk Sadat Ibrahim dabi Sadat Muhammad fan 2 page ne so mame Sadat Muhammad kɔtɔkɔ player ɔba bɛyɛ kɔtɔkɔ player ana ɔnyɛ kɔtɔkɔ player last season me say ɔkɔ bepɔ so obi kɔtɔkɔ training base hɔ kɔyɛ training na saa time no ofiri Tamale City ɛna na ɛba Tamale City ɛna na branch no ɛfiri ɛba ɔkɔ piem ɛwɔ nsuakyerɛman ɔpɛ players ɔmo dictate play from middle players ɔmo dictate play from middle a ɔka ho bi eti no kwasɛm ɛwɔ mu ne sɛ aberanteɛ ne din ɛde Sadat Asante Kotoko egu so ɛne no ɛdi nkɔmmɔ ɔmo ne nsuakyerɛman ɛdi nkɔmmɔ setomu a Sadat ɛbɛba na mpatwɔ Sadat deɛ Prosper Nate Ogum no kwasɛm ne sɛ Sadat attitude na umpɛ players bi asɛm no ɔno so ɔka ho bi ɔno sɛ ne rasta no coach woka sɛ ɔnyi a ɔnyi o ɔnyi te sɛ deɛ ɛyɛ a ɔma players no nyinaa yi ɔmo rasta no ɔno ɔnyi next week there you will nsɛm no bi ka ɛde ɛma Prosper Nate Ogum Prosper kɔtɔkɔ no watena but ɛsɛ ɔsesa nneɔma bi ɛna yɛwoti mfa yi nkɔsi twa rasta no firi hɔ ne adeɛ no Prosper ɛduru time bi a understand that these are professional players also yɛ professional coach menya sure sɛ coach players no bɛtumi akyerɛ wo ɛyɛ ayi ma ɔmo sɛ coach yɛpɛ sɛ wokɔbɔ wo ti gu akyi ansa ne abɔbɔ no de ama wo mɛserɛ wo coach sɛ wobɛ coach nti coach wobɛyɛ blaster player no kaka kyerɛ Kudus ne ayi avɛzɛ Gideon Mensah mo ne ayi China o boy ya o wishe Chelsea ayi avɛzɛ oh DJ the whole Ghana ono pɛ the team the phone at the ma blaster player I won wo England no tena England enyine ye osi akadema Bournemouth sɛ Antoine Selom Semenyoje na bɔ Chelsea din ma me ɛnya asɛm ketewa koraa enti Antoine Semenyomo rasta no so ɔkyena yɛ kɔ appointed coach Prosper so ɔmayɛ blaster coach a China gye sɛ ɔmo yi dabi Prosper gyae saa enti Sadat ɛnso the last player meyɛ ne ho adwuma ɛde ama wo na obi ato mi gya paa ɛwɔ YouTube no so ato gya wɔ China ɔse Kelvin Iverson Kobe asɛ sɛ gya de aba owieyɛ no ɛna Antwi Mark say someone is wearing Kotoko jersey and you want phobia news forget it into watu japa de amame pa has jersey the next week anam de be adwuma opanyin na me de adwuma me Kotoko stories enti me mane ha okra why mitimi ehye Madrid jersey na Barcelona but mitimi she Barca jersey but me I support Real Madrid. In fact, this season, my Man City jersey, I'm a fepa, my nyatobi. To Man City jersey, I don't support Manchester City. Oko Englander, nkatima me pena sempa, hono, Chelsea. me science what do you call it? Soft heart kakra de man you. Asna de tete na mi team. Na no omunye cap. Omunye cap yo mzo musi stadium. Ba Madrid is stadium na wo Champions League. Enti enna ma mi jaya Asna but opanyi me ma abu mfu ai nyame adoma me she has Jesse but yeah be has adwuma. Enti in terms of young crossover ni yanko Continental Club Masters Accra Heartfolk. Monday me bo voice bia ma me yam sheme DJ ye boy enye ye on ba bia production ya nwie ho no ke boy
87.9
ya nwie ho no no kwose me wo mpa ne say me yam sheme bra weekend e wo GPLS Press on TV3 minia Kelvin owusu ansa ye na obo voice bi na opinion and the Vincent so Doctor in Heartfolk the best materials Ghana or the best coach. In fact, also look at the quality materials we have, look at the quality players we have. And Mammy Crunch has any upgrade some better to players because Papa no as well move players Papa
87.9 Kumasi.
And Mammy Crunch Reverend Hayford Nyanchene Reverend utie dwumadi no megidi pass positives now opening na me amount Reverend Hayford nyanchana ase mama nchao Heartfolk panyini no down on say anam panyifo no ba ko say omo quality players. Please, good evening, my name is Muhammad J Omega from Tamale. What are you doing about Heartfolk and Bechem face match? Opanyi asem we say unim now kana Mr. Frederick Champo tia obeka for evidence bra o evidence or say for evidence bra ye ko has ne ya adwuma kakra e wo Accra Heartfolk has enso beto players kakra na so far has a communicate e dey 5 players says 5 players no omonya part of Heartfolk going forward 5 players me feel say as a players ne more Essay more. China Joseph Amwa of Legon Cities. Mame. Joseph Amwa of Legon Cities has at the krata ako e di hun komo. Joseph Amwa of Accra Great Olympics. Okay, Sadat I say Sadat Muhammad from Mienu. The boy Archie, you know. Okay, I will go stars. And I answer my Sadat no so. Thank you. So no muti ni say ana ye ni ajepa. Enti China US aboy no eto emame meba. Na mababa ye Heartfolk. Players has a communicated diamond. Rich, Mamin Chapa, Richard Beku. You are listening to the show. Thank you, my brother. Nyame adman next week they must start training na yenu wu adako jachi o mame enchao Richard me chao pa any other people mutie nyina me chiamu na yanto aso Heartfolk ahye players has say womo enko has ni omo din komo Kotoko de miro efi ba ko ba branch we jano de amam nti China yenye se Ibrahim Salifu no ye kwaba but mamenye we answer that branch obetimi kura abo me because of fan say me ye Kotoko ni mbe ye Kotoko adwuma this week so nkofo attack me pass ma fire Kotoko too much ma fire prof Dr. Ugum so me yada no ne mum last season the one boys no na so mu Paul Monasi 2 free Asante Kotoko. Next time when you big team no coach ya on the boys no enkonya sa disagreement na eventually be affect the club no and no my opinion. Heartfolk players way omoni omadi nkomo ayi atoma mo say eya mo beko players ne hwan Heartfolk akacha Richard Atta goalkeeper Richard Atta ebeko Richmond I ebeko Salifu Ibrahim Di Maria ebeko Dennis Nkrumah Kosa ebeko Salim Adams ebeko Albert Yondi Diodoni ebeko 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So far, 6 players. 6 players I had to folk. I communicated their mom. So mobeko. Now list no for Ramos Kashala. Albert Yondi, Salim Adams, Salif Ibrahim, Dennis Nkrumah Kosa, Richmond Ayi, Richard Atta, had to folk. Omo ewo 2 goalkeepers omo to from Division 1. Ombeto 1 goalkeeper Eddie Abekao. Had to focus what Trokrata. Eddie Akoma Brekum Chelsea said goalkeeper Gregory Obensechere. DJ Obenyana Farama Mwati Gregory Obensechere. Or a goalkeeper Edema Brekum Chelsea. Esan said Richard Atta Eko Richmond Ayi Eko 2 goalkeepers no. Has even here 1 goalkeeper. Eddie Abeka 2 no motor from Division 1 no. Also has 2 goalkeepers be then I say oh Daniel Nkatiamboa Nkatianeda ayi beda kakra Safiu bi beda kakra ana Nkatian so eda but I'm more experienced goalkeeper in Gregory Obensechere from Brekum Chelsea. Say Gregory Obensechere emeda post no mu emfama the Continental Club Masters Accra Heartfolk wamo enya wonom epepa Gregory Obensechere. Has goalkeepers no more pen. Omo tron krata no say nyoma fa na wa obo no ho da ho na so mo din koma na waba. It Gregory Obensechere for Continental Club Masters Accra Heartfolk. Gregory enie. For no another page no so no. Maka Emmanuel Antwi akyerɛw. Sɛ Kotoko Airpay Emmanuel Antwi. Has Airpay Emmanuel Antwi. Name Kotoko LED House of Folk. Memfa say in percentage wise 70-30 for Kotoko. Has ache Kotoko started so many players need dinko no. Near more season in year. Makacho sana prosper him so be pam boys ni bebrebe. Enti no ma shase dinko moto. Ti Emmanuel Entry of Accra Great Olympics. Has Airpay. Razak Kasim of Accra Great Olympics. Has Airpay. Razak Kasim. Kotoko die ni mu no kra de be 85-15. Has a chair. Has a folk company for no. Mo de has di agrodo. Team no has a folk in this season. Omo amomode. Last season has a momode. Now we your dote so announce has our quality players. Has a quality coach. Na just ukwa when you ready say has an over revamp squad no. Has a folk here a massive shake up in the squad. And your players in yana nyade but omo committed. And your players in yana nyade omo committed to the cause of Accra Hearts of Folk. So what do? You get them off, clear them away, get players who are serious. But coach, you know, Eguso auto 20, Maka Gregory Obensechere, Emmanuel Entry of Accra Great Olympics, Kotoko Airpen no, has so Airpen. Razak Kasim of Accra Great Olympics, Kotoko Airpen no, has so Airpen. Mami Clinton Diodu of Bechem United. Had to folk at Chokrata, Ediama Bechem United. Or per Clinton Diodu. Clinton Diodu. Now has him paying for minimal issues. You can't more for the personal, but you become more for the personal in the interest of the club. Say has to folk be you know. Me a yami chance of penny be ni bubefume, ubufumi ubufubia. But we'll look into your eyes and tell you that Modemo has to folk our form mama team no what train do. Eddie bedie. Sani team. Ade. Team na yamu boni amu country as a house I offend them. Clinton Diodu any Bechem United player had to folk airpen. Francis Twene last season Ubaka say has a kohua but price no sika samono has a miti. Francis Twene or a great midfielder, Francis. The 9 akwa or Jibon and Nantems are Francis Chene. DJ Fano 2 pages, Francis Chene of Bichim United. Another player, the Continental Club Masters, Accra had to folk. And so, Edi Hunkomo, Omunya boy na, Womo Ednebaba. A branch editing Francis Chene. Yes, Francis Chene. Or experience ye pa. Unimpon boy ye pa. Francis Chene. Esia kan edema Bichim United. The pride of a half. The hunters. Emmanuel Kobe, a goalkeeper, Edema Bofakwa Tano. Emmanuel Kobe, a goalkeeper, Edema Tano Bofakwa. Hats a folk. A Dihun Komo. Emmanuel Kobe of Tano Bofakwa, goalkeeper. Hats a folk, a Dihun Komo. She say, and Yoma etimi etentama. One more ebefa. Goalkeeper no makacho omo pe one experienced goalkeeper Ednaba to between Gregory Obensechere of Brekum Chelsea and Emmanuel Kobe of Bofokwa has so mbinyabako no abekan kwada no ho. Kelvin Iverson Kobe also was Salifu cross from Hartlepool to Asante Kotoko next season Ose Kotoko. Yes, the Etienne says Salifu contract are running out. The contract are running out. You say, be order so contracted to us. And a Kotoko Ekotono. To say the Dalad contract are running out. Nipani PS suggests house should move in for Dalad Ibrahim quickly. I'm moving in for Dalad Ibrahim. Age Eda so Dalad side. Dalad a profile no ano ship papa profile. It would never be the same thing. Salifu Ibrahim had to fuck a J double Ghana Premier League Ghana Hano. FA Cup any league under some Boduno. On the best player ever league in. One time I catch a Kotoko say, Omun check is almost per boy now. Omunya Juma and your medicals ye. Nancy will pre Prado, a pressure no home, pressure no home, me pacho, as my making, Minimso Yukako Fre, Salif and the manager. I catch a paper, I will pre pacho tini. Mrs. Kotoko, a top player, or tie echo out due to injury. Kotoko must do proper medicals. Kotoko must do a proper medicals on a boy. Oh yeah, all scan, all X-ray, every other thing to check. Sa brancheno ninkoto dwede mu odine ye. Wo gina na so betimi abo. Na de na ba no abebo e de ama e kire din. Now, Robert. Okay. Albert Yonde. Sure. He has left Hartlepool. Ramos Kasala. And I'm body din timpacho. I'm on fire. Richard Apio say I blame Togo for keeping those two. I can't use that word. Kwenkwen, Akambi, and Odote. Her supporters are not wild enough. Okay. Nana Boache, why you late to say? Players on mobile court. Mabobo, my bass, Baba, me has a Jumano. My bass, me has it. My jumping has it. My minja has na minja Juan. DJ unim say a tefa muti has a fox supporters may say a fitness week yebe cancer pa minim some penny for me they will not be happy but we young crocro nipa na omon fa supporters akoma endiagro young crocro nipa na omon fa supporters akoma niagro sure has in the last few years me babu dina the amount na ba ko de China just obua me refini dino Abraham Bella mo striker for Kotoko mo goals no. Has kofa Cameroonian striker bi no aboni ato na chia ebae. Mr. Openi di no mame. Atefo etie betima boa me. It's just escaped me. Has this striker ne bae. Sa season na has ewa Yasan Ocean. Has kofa Albert Yonde. Has at the Ramos Kasala. You can name them. At least per my count, has added more than 5 international strikers. About 5 strikers, you know, together. Who put them together? Muncha 10 goals. Ghana, I'm a house of folk. O come when you know Boma. Omun to me and say 10 goals. I'm pa my house of folk. Medase pa Junior Kaba, Emmanuel Abaka, Ima Medase, when it Dennis upon they see amodi aba junior kaba no aboniti ada na chi sei ada dia be pele gyan na so no ye no eno bi na junior kaba ede ba kroma junior kaba ede ka na ba he yes an Ochin oba he how many goals and what shema has of folk anya bi Ramos Kashala abe pint na off season Ramos Kashala to ton tra she goals off season Albert Yonde abaye put all of them together, they don't have 10 goals for Hearts of Folk. Oman said 10 goals and for Hearts of Folk. The people doing recruitment for Hearts of Folk, they a problem. And to say Togo for the ferry a door. Urano or dosronko at the malaja can be or dosronko at the more penny ding at the Vincent or Dote. Until opinion decided about Tunche. No one who said, yes, I love these guys. Omabwame, a by infrastructure development at Hatsofoka. My culture has in this size, our Ghana, and a by infrastructure. Omoyade, Omabwame. So let them be in charge of Sadiano. But in a bad pass, Timno, see a building Timno, yes, she said Timno, players, and top players are at the Braka. Much time and again. I have found one I has go for strikers. What do you hear? Kotoko Eden Mbela Mbela shared 21 league goals, right? In 2 years, he Okaboma, Abrante did Stephen Mukwala, was more than 20 goals at Yama Kotoko. More than 20 goals. In fact, Kalu Atara, our back Kotoko, Yamfasa Kalu Atara Kotoko no Bino, and Fakrano, Kalu Atara this season, extra 5 goals for Asante Kotoko. Has him paying for still, Matis Akambi and Ed Dinkomo, Akambi starting negotiating for players. I don't have any problem with Elijah Akambi. Nemo will prove over the years. He's proven beyond reasonable doubt. Will prove over time. So only the competence to recruit proper players for Hatfield. This and yet Dane Saubeka. Make and yet Dane Samaka, but Ed Dane Sapanin in the Bafano Creno. Ed Dane Panin in so Bafano Creno. Now has a folk last season. They needed a point at Brekum to survive in the Ghana Premier League this season. Hearts of Folk, they needed 3 points at the at Bechem to survive in the Ghana Premier League. We are talking about the Continental Club Masters. There is no club our Ghana in the last 5 years. Why investment? And the actual Hearts of Folk, a bini no club our Ghana. Now share a commercial center to go a peja SEO. Secretariat is nearing completion. Probably my project ya attain a bad place in Quadia. Mama has supporters ADR Rehosa. Shakwaya first so dote ane akambi a first so massa timuna some of what better mass. One wow. Two minutes running about so we were not dear player, we were not Satami Manuanete Mone, boys, he bomber house of folk, woman in a house and towing one city creme free, no biaco free. Sani Bob Ben Amoyan. Just sit down. No one some make a for monkey come home say. Kashala by was how many goes will league him. Make Kaiser Kashala exchange what remains, so Abekaibia. Sabono boy anka, a trapu no Sako Kashimono. One. Junior Kaba back has a folk me can pay and what jerewa. Junior Kaba ebeje thousands of dollars Kroma. Junior Kaba. Or the Kaba the Kaba. Albert Yonde. Tumrikasa. Oba was here very Diego. Albert Yonde Diego. Go Ben Obashana. What shall I say? And Nanuya Ibaya. Yes, and Washington, why Meshabi, and Yonde, why Meshabi, why Meshabi, about 5 strikers a House of Folk at Yaba in the last few years. Oman said 10 goals and from us combined. Oh, yes, I could be out combined. So, Mama combined goals of 10. Ebinio, Oka in Ruza. Mikasa, we have do at him. Me one. First, in Tala echo, Niger no for player bar. Interlies echo for household names. No matter Bobby. Interlies. say teams in Kitwe bi na ekofa play every man on yaba omo kofa play oba o kai gem vita mo bombe bon kroma adana has the otu kwan kofa play ba has so the two markets you metima ka cho say ebra na mbela bokotoko no ne etua junior kaba ka chen no junior kaba ni sika waje no na wasoro chen mbela na mbela be bought 21 goals in the Ghana Premier League in one season na junior kaba be nam hasa de kano de aba no oko Mr. Muhasifuk, baby, team no namno. Enye team no bobreni, nya hase bobreni. Enye hase bobreni umpo e baka no kra de akyere wo. E betuma ha obata nya hwe. Akyere nko akose de waka ah, no kra pa na pepe kan yo. Enye hase bobreni no. Take that truth. Fasa no kra no. Se godo tene akambi ade omo na ema has infrastructure no omo hwe so yema togwe ema ne omo ekoso ho a yen salute omo no omo concentrate ho yen pe obi o sporting sense sporting direction. Hearts of Folk need somebody who bring that sporting direction to Hearts of Folk. Na ni pakro no ma ya djuma na has no yen hu has na yanim no yen hu Hearts of Folk na yen nyina yanim no. Se Continental Club Masters in here. House of Folk na ye bomudia. It sends shivers down the spine of top African clubs. Top African clubs. And can what say? Only has a gamer. Oh, put only has a kobo game. Oh, so because has na ubesiano no. Or baba titu. And the DNA see. Abrante bi wo media no so. Nanado. A DNA see. Akwaro ho yebesere pa DNS a has there wotu kwan kofa player ba enti Kotoko etu kwan ekofa players eba kura mu Kotoko adam bella ne mfege ba no ye hu performance based on that has so kofa bi no akofa junior kaba research by na has she boy no sa time no obotim by no wa she goals do do say ye wia na akwa ka e dia ma Hearts of Folk uko page no so ama say Eliman Timite ujina so wase more fire Makanchi Pepe, how close are you to open so please a mini stadium for our darling club won't be bad. We deserve it. Another season with Wahala from the sports authority. Pepe, please help my darling club. MG Makacho said there is a plan for Adakojachi. But no question a woman said, she says, so see a mini stadium. And Costiwano, you need between 25 and 30 million euros to build a stadium facility. That is a fact. So person see 15 to 20,000 capacity stadium all seated. You need between 25 and 30 million euros. Na says he can't DS he can was MCC as a Kotoko it could be the kusia but I think that and pay for me I am what my mono because a cabefie nana watch it what's me more full names no nana may what you at the amount had to focus they are not serious at all they are sleeping on duty has a some ya some car Ubo say akoma na rise kwasoro kakra but no kwaseme wom and it's a Continental Club Masters Glorious Accra Hearts of Folk kwan a omo mu yetim na faso yetim no opanyini nya saa ene ye football club enya saa ne ye football club has na sondodo for us to be going through what they are going through has no so me face problems no mo fam e ma supporters e dia the whole season na fedru ba bia has kwan bi so no afa so survive na no an has survive. Please, we expect better standards from those running Hearts of Folk. Say mum pejam mo modemo na mum pejam kakra mfa ma wate na ebe boy nyina me ba Black Stars na ma be Black Stars kakra but ma me kwa homa no 03224 98035 03224 98035 0243 114497 mame has Kotoko wo game fasade no to so has supporters na me kasam mo ne Kotoko wo game Kotoko na afi mo amode mo home ba ha na Kotoko share mo ɛna mo ba away so no so Kotoko san share mo san ne Kotoko game na de mpanyifo yi nti ɛyɛ asɛm papa 0322498035. Hello, good evening. Acho udini baby agazafi.
Moni ejuma.
Asi udini baby agazafi.
Negative you support here.
It's your baby.
Yeah, so like moni ejuma. Ani ka Kotoko here. Ejelo papa. Oun ko Kotoko players no. Oun ko Kotoko players no. Ko sa go sabu kabia. E ka jira no. Moni ejuma to ita ko nya so mu chiao.
Brase, ya chao mina. Hello, good evening.
Hey, good evening, Joga. It's my family, good sports. Where you come from?
From?
It's my family, bro. I'm not going to be on Saturday. What's wrong with me? Where do you? That's all I'm going to tell you. I'm better than you are. I'm not going to tell you. So tell you 2 years on the ball. I don't want to do it. I'm not going to tell you. The matter was to do so many other people. Oba, you know what?
Brase, hello, good evening. To me, and you know, so 0322498035, 0243114497. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Acho udini baby agazafi.
Toswan. Kasiro ma ko masaba. Kazafi sukulai.
Pacho meet you.
I see the yen tinke omu bi mu. Se nyame bua na sa fe ma nyum no ma wie. No mo se kwa slow mu. Ya sansan chofo mo bi an company mo mu se ye mo mu nkam. Omu beko no mo kwa mo ko sie nyansa.
Hello. Hey, others line. What is happening to the Vodafone line? 0322498035. Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Pacho udini baby agazafi.
If I'm offended, I'm going to do one of you.
Over it you.
Now, without putting a mission of was hassle for hassle for be. Now, the sled took away a company no duty. I'm from the construction industry. No one for football, commit my football. 3 years, you go to play as bar, normally can have. I didn't. And I don't mean a benefit in Tesla to win a company no duty on the honor. Let them go to me and your papa in that. Supported the BDR or in that.
Hello, good evening. Wow. Oh, my line of him. Man said that. Ujina super kwako yide free. Hello, good evening. Hello, good evening.
Fine evening, Joga.
Acho udini baby agazafi.
This is me offensive no.
Acho yeti easy.
Ota na me play me think has ye him by bo. It's a paper money serious of crack. What you have a tempra, it was created more parent is a heart I will go on and don't what you. The heart pot of Gia is also a bomb fire map in for no near about more to see the Beadi. I did a fatire, not a day of my baby pump. Now 2 months, what you have some part now as soon as I see oh, I know that that's it.
Menso, medasipa. Hello, good evening.
Yeah, good evening, senior. From Osekofi, because I'm free Jaso.
Osekofi Jaso, yet you.
Yo, that's for my sister, which is the fully. We're free, Olanta in the team now. I'm going to for no more for the lad in Cajon. May the Salam Adrian, me medasi.
Yes, yeah, that's a pa or a drink. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening, Pepe.
Pacho, dinner baby agazafi.
A family cake because I feel work.
Open yet you.
Pepe. Ghana League. Sunday, Omode friends and ask gold for call a year free league game. It is said, dear, almost a year league this year. Ask gold for to me, be and found.
Asemu open yate. Ask good or more. As I say, Common Ghana Premier League team. Yeah, go team, nothing no more for me. No more they above from Division 1. I don't know if they can do anything about the current situation. Yeah, but I have a more exclusive kakra. Black Stars of Ghana camp and sana you draw the curtains down. I mean, I'll be fit next week. Makacho says Sunday special. Your favorite sports presenters. Other stations. Over to your Monka. Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Dini baby agazafi.
Pacho Foma.
Pacho dini baby agazafi.
Atafo.
Yes, you.
Kotoko timu no. Ya pa wacho wa Montetu ni ma. Next year. Mr. This year, the year I try that I'm talking as in family and why. Mr. Boys, Chicago, Clamso, boys,
okay, me that say also all the dear Ede aba final 2 calls na fe yenko back to exclusives 0322498035 0322498035 0243114497. Hello.
Good evening.
Pacho Dini Baby Agazevi.
I can still hear Western North.
Western North.
Yeah. You didn't answer this.
What's Western North, Roberto?
Me say mo so hisra no. Did you not answer this in class in
Okay. Pacho you.
Yo, you're the cinema Juma Tawash. Na yesra a class is painful. Yesra wa ena na to be on from Nancy. So the was a team baby a dream. Emfata kura nti 16 ni my esana alawasi
enso me da se pa last call na fe yemfa mo ensamra fie ha na yeme adwuma no emfa mo last call na yede mo abafia san abaye adwuma no ede amamu live on akoma 87.9 FM. Hello, last caller. Udini baby agaza.
But Pepe, me mo ni adwuma pa mo bode sum Ghana ma ni Asante ma nyina.
Panyi ya da se pa.
Nyame on shira mo pa wanya mo kese on to mo nkwanda mpa no ma mo nyansa ne nimdie ne hunumu a mu do a mo de be ye adwuma dia sum ye Asante ma yi pa. In fact Pepe me hwe nioma ayekwa kuma fi Asante Kotoko ene House of Folk. Said ye alaye ene Kaiser Chief num etimi tro letter ediko club bim eko top player kesi bi efrem du omuko no Kotoko ne asebe yentimi nye bia na ada bia da nyina mu ye se players fi nkwanchen empanifo bu be se ta opetumento si ane bu ofu a e wo market ya da bia da nyina mu nkwan enye dada aji settlement na fe no a egu apaso no enu na odi kotoru tok ko ya aduane dia uhu se aduane ne ede nenso Kotoko ne has ye be fa nchen sa minim ye ntia to bene ya kan bi ene wo mo makanyina no o mutini nya sa je we mfa mo half ne Kotoko emwa Pepe woni nya menya adwuma
mirase yemfa ensi yabesan abamuso e wo lines ne so biem now yeba Black Stars of Ghana na yabaye adwuma kakra e wo Black Stars of Ghana. Black Stars player bako akansimbi e dia fa coach Otoado ho yabeba former Ghana international Samuel Ose for some Tuga Osi Academy by Munich oji UEFA Champions League me kaise okoji Intercontinental Cup or man di Japan. In fact he scored the goal eje man of the match wakansimbi yede eba afi Ghanaian players bi ya one a movie some Ghanaian players on the move e won sam atisen ni nyina no ya boa no a yede kakra ede ebrel ewo kasafidie no so enti ye won sam ni piwa ya boa no ede ni nyina ede ebrel yes enya asem keto akra na Otoado stories in there ano o hye wi papa Otoado stories na no hye wi ya enya asem keto onim se coach Otoado okoye adwuma kakra edma Norgeland o hwe ni coaching career na okọ Norgeland na betodwa se coach Otoado rejected a deal so mama Norgeland coach na ode Ghana call World Cup Otoado rejected a deal so they Norgeland ebe call the World Cup and obey Ghana adwuma ni nyina no e stories a ye room e Black Stars ni aye ho adwuma kakra e de amounti yen shose say emfa free the camp of the Black Stars wonim say ya ball in 2 games ya boy na awie players na e ofie ti say there e omo personal training and omo ball matches kakra say there edi kan 2 dwa no coach no omo ebo anase players na ekoball Peace Cup e wotamale omo abo Peace Cup game no enso awie na branch ne din edi Gideon Mensah and din sem kakra edi atudwa about coach Otoado pacho mami Gideon Mensah left back edema the Black Stars of Ghana. Gideon Mensah Ghana fo nyina de omano tum se Baba Rahman modemon e wo fam nti yenyi baba na Gideon emra emebo ampa Gideon Mensah eba ebe replace Baba Rahman e Black Stars of Ghana. Na Gideon Mensah si emfa ntudwa se ono Black Stars na wabodi nyina no obetumi aka sɛ Otuado one of the best managers wɔno amanage no the Black Stars of Ghana. Ɔsɛ Otuado one of the best managers manage no the Black Stars of Ghana. Na owura no ɛba mmɔdemmɔ nso a ɔyɛ adeɛ ne mmɔdemmɔ no soro. Gideon Mensah ɛde nsɛm ɛto dwa ɛbɔ ne coach n'aba so. Ɔkyerɛ mu a coach Otuado onim adwuma no anim deɛ ɔyɛ paa. Na ɔsɛ obviously he's always played in the national team before, so he knows what Ghanaians expect and then what the team also wants. But I think coming back again shows that he sat down and then he thought about what he wants to do right or what was not right and what was good. Then he's here to improve on that. Gideon Mensah say, Coach Otuado, Oshana Otnase, Edwin Nimahu Equachire, Oteki retrospective thoughts, or a lot of retrospection on the Juma di Kabaye. After sa retrospection, in Yano, and a coach na Babaka. Now, onim de ankoye on the first thing. Says he was Abim, onim de soye, no de changing yoma. Onim de soye, no Timmy Adama Black Stars improve, na sansu a pejabim. Gideon Mensah, Nensama, what they atuja, and na Gideon Ankasanye. Gideon Mensah say, eba expectations of Ghanaians wakasa edia found. Or say, for me, I think he's one of the best that I've worked with in the national team in terms of the tactics and then how he wants the team to play. And he would take Gideon Mensah or say, Coach, we a bad tactics. Bad tactics, here more tactics. Coach, dear friend, say, Otuado no. Or one of the best or no, I don't know, Aye Juma. Normally we a player now because I say I want to go for Joe and Westy Bonnet say, oh, patch say, or more. Now no more job back or no more yard. Normally, and go for some my own becano. There's a man on me job back or no more yardiana. But I'm not sure that is what Abraham General Eka. He's only praising the positives of Coach Otuado. And also Otuado no about tactics, about how he sets up the team to play, about how he wants the team to play. Or one of the very best. Na Monte Moniana was so pa Eddie Emana. And no Nasema what they atuja about Coach Otuado. Now my main friend to just say Otuado. I bet you say or rejected a chance. So be coaching North Zealand or Denmark. And sana or Babe Black Stars Juma. Na unim so aye Juma e hoda okoye Juma as assistant coach. 1 year, okoye Juma 1 season as assistant coach. So that time no, unsa we coaching course no year on in the mu me da se pa eti wo pulu ade na ade aba. We e no Zealand. Ebra Otto okoye Juma as assistant coach. Na Tom Venom. One ana Right to Dream Academy any there. Our direct relationship with North Zealand into the place na umachope ufri ha no for North Zealand. Ono na break his news way. I offered him the head coach job at FC North Zealand and he said no. I tracked all of those coaches of Ghanaian heritage and monitor their careers as well as all the local coaches. So Otuado was always like an interesting case. And then I was thinking about FC North Zealand and I said, who will understand the European mindset and the Ghanaian mindset? And you know, Denmark, border to Germany, they are different, but some similarities. So he was just an obvious candidate. And to opinion anything, and Tom Venom. Yeah, Tom Venom was say, Oba Ghana Akrano. I has a Jumentin or Bagana, no pay you your house. And Oba who just a talent, a good gun and ye. And Oba for me Right to Dream Academy. No. Or say, na Otuado as Obia. Obetimi aye adwuma unso no se say ni boys you train o Ghana no de o mako nti o pe coach a o Ghanaian decent na adwene no ene ne coach a onim Ghana asem no san so eti European system na se entina Otuado no o free Germany watena Germany kura ne Denmark e share border Into more some similarities, although they are different. Into a general and approach you to unfortunately, Otuado catch and say, Debbie, Odanasi, on your side. So Otuado indeed rejected the opportunity to coach Norgeland for the Black Stars coaching job. The first thing, or rejected and yes, Tom Venom, at the San Semino, at the Etuja, say, we a coach or approach, send come coaching Norgeland, and we run a decided, said Debbie, Omba, and I say, Omba, my Edgeman, Etiano, the free oba. Yɛtɔn nsɛm no ɛde ɛto dwa da bia mehyɛ wo nkran sɛ me channels no nyinaa deɛ wobɛkɔ so bia no ɛyɛ subscribe na wode notification sign aka ho sɛ de bɛyɛ a anytime bia yɛbɛkɔ live anaasɛ yɛbɛyɛ adwuma no yɛde video bɛto no wobɛhu na wo nso wahwɛ bi coach Otuado ɛdeɛ ɛno no Gideon Mensah ɛbɔ naba so Norgeland ɔrejecte ɔma wankɔyɛ adwuma amfa ma ɔmo nso ɛwɔ yɛnkɔe na yɛnyɛ next one ɛnso ɛmfamfiri hɔ. Now, former Ghana international team, Ede Samuel Oseiku for some Tuga. Tuga, Eshasi or Kim Faisa, Okobo, and a 17 World Cup. From an 17 World Cup. Satam Timano or took Ghanaian players in part Torino. And some Tuga Tia room ever Germany. Called Bayern. Bayern Ebobia. Yeah, Juma or Bayern there. Oprah, one of the most successful African defenders, any African players in the history of Baminica. Samuel Oseiku for some Tuga account. To China tat anybody emsa. Not Tuga Jananas or Bayern. Papa. And agro or yeah, Juma. Na Samuel Oseiku for why interview Eden Sembi Aba Abetuja. Oseiku for 7 Wakano. He touched on a lot of issues, but for the benefit of this particular program, we want to touch on Nsema Waka Edifa coach Otuado home. Wakan Sembi Edia for the Black Stars of Ghana home. Wakan some Edia for Ghana for your expectations our Black Stars home. And Wakan some Edia for Michael Asian home. Nancy Abetu just Michael Asian called to say Tony Fie Mienu. Baku Trasaku, Baku East Legon, also, or St. Michaelis in Sika or Wono, Sadiano, and Kanuku to Kurana, Akoka, the shirt, and no Yansaka Openino, Ede Atuja. But young concentrating on Nsema, some Tuga, Edi Tuja about Coach Otuado, na Minkankakra, and for Macanafo. Into Samuel Oseiku for my body, and Che, Black Stars Management Committee, no member. And time of Ghana echo normalization committee. No say for one of the leaders of the Black Stars of Ghana. Na me kai pass those days a Black Stars a bar. Hey, any guys tuga makwan kura o yes century na person ben Black Stars na. A chance of bomb show ho. O makwan kura I do abeti no. Someone say for former Ghana defender calls for mentality change after Black Stars back-to-back wins. Into Akasa says Ghana for any mentality change. Wasanso Kasabi or say is a good choice bringing Otuado back to coach Black Stars Samuel Oseiku for. Now this is the particular quote I'm saying. Meno Eche. I'll say I had the opportunity to play with him, and he was one of my closest pals in the team. I've had a chance to see him up close as a technical person during our qualifiers against Nigeria and during the World Cup. He's the kind of person who always wants the best. His mentality is different because he comes from Germany. He knows what he wants. So his training sessions and everything is different. He sometimes seeks my opinion on issues. And I've been honest with him. It's a good choice that we brought him back. We should forget about the World Cup and focus on what he wants to do, which is qualifying for the World Cup. We should forget about World Cup back on dear Kobo, you know. Modema Ankonka be a Ghana for me revi. Niam focus on the day enemy or the Baba qualifying. Where Samuel Oseiku for ɛna ɛde saa nsɛm no ɛto dwa na ɔse ɔne coach na ayɛ adwuma closely. It at the time Blasters qualify for World Cup no say for a member of the Blasters management committee. You call Nigeria adwuma ɔkɔyɛ wɔ hɔ. You call World Cup na kasa ɔse ɔbɛn wɔ hu about training sessions. The newma ɔyɛ different, the mentality is different because ɔyɛ Germany ni. Na Kufuor also bobo Germany to him the German mentality when it comes to coaches what they expect from players now. Samuel Kufuor him the mentality of German coaches any do pay. Into say coach Ghana for yema ye rim few World Cup no de call ya. You film first round we should forget about it twem. Concentration enko jina World Cup qualifiers ayeboy. Na coach na be 2 games kura e win ato so. When was the last time a Blasters e win 2 consecutive games? Catch them. Ghana e share Mali e wo Bamako. Start 26. E wo Bamako. By 2-1. Ghana betena fie e share Central African Republic by 4-3. To say Kufuor so di we nyina to nsani ani. Na ke Kaboma. Was a coach na the day ade otoado no osua adwuma onima adwuma obetwa ya adwuma no yema ne bre yema ne kwan na onye adwuma emfama oman Ghana na adwuma obey no ebesoni coach no base on toto nioma ni training regime on say coach no come say players na ya adwuma even omo a coach no one from kra no when you grant them interview now some questions about the coach one thing will be can say about the training methodology, about the training regime, about the rudiment of his training as a coach, or top level. Nyoma oye ni say coach ni enimity oye na coach and so ebetimi aboa man into bia e wo gidie say coach Otoado ne ba wasan ba biem no aye positive e de ma o man no question of say coach Otoado aye ka say all holidays e wo Germany no was share that I can say. None of people say coach na Pepe say coach no onye trainer scout to be him. Apologies to countryman song was a scouter. Coach when he came at first, me sure say national team adwuma no. I mean who say if he wants to venture into coaching, proper coaching and not as a trainer scout for Dortmund, he ought to improve himself personally. In an interview with TV3 Sports, or say ultimate trasi no call TikTok. No, I share quite breakdown of Jose Mourinho tactics, breakdown of Pep Guardiola tactics, breakdown of opinion at the judging club tactics. Say Alex Ferguson, quite on first coachy or share that trans. I think the coach Otoado has accepted the fact that he wants to improve on the personal level as a coach. One more jet to say, obe peja ne monday mono, obe peja ne home so. Now, wabe a proper coach as such. Said abaya. You be unu so a coach and no and one nam so or yes edwuma nti no coach Otoado and some Samuel for Ekafan ho Ghana for Ekafan ho yes and 2 games near boy no man fan show trim say Ghana chi Mali dominate ne share Mali nya sa ne call ye ne Central African Republic share 3 goals e baba yara etia Ghana e Chelsea Blasters no that's no problem of course the midfield no me convinced with Black Stars midfield no Abrante the thing Ede Salis Abdul Samad one openya your friend say Thomas Party and now omo ball no boy no 2 games ni no telepathy no compactness solidity na nchada anyo o expect say womo ebe build the year coach be build defense in leakages wom because in 2 games yes we scored 6 it tells you your striking ability near goal scoring na top. But in 2 games we considered 4. And if you consider an average of 2 goals a game, HSL defense so is shaky. HSL defense and yes solid. Yes, but it's a coach about say you no. And so at the free wa. Nina eka and 71. Yade ebre etie for mutia koma 87.9 FM. And also ya subscribe to channel no so what I say. Subscribe to channel no. Na enyoma enkoyi emfa na enkoyi emfa emame. Yanko yen final story for the day. na afi yɛde asi. So yɛwuram ɛwɔ transfer stories ɛne nam Black Stars players ho. Transfer stories ɛne nam Black Stars players ho. Afi all things being equal, all else constant, san economics for Nobeka. Se bibia gyina de gyina. Yɛbɛnya 7 players. Ɔmo yɛ Ghanaians ɔmo light up the English Premier League. Na me pa ɔmo mame Abdul Fattah Isaaku. Na yɛn confirm sɛ Abdul Fattah Isaaku. The deal from Sporting CP. Ɔbɛbɔ 1 year loan. There was obligation to buy. Sadi we debi amichem tiache for. You were option to buy. You were obligation to buy. And I loan nibia just loan, no option. Normally top teams you know the player amount so more loaner. A player mo so mo developer na. Omo mfa option bia nhyem a loan deal no abebo no ma fa o ma de no okọ. Option to buy is a player ne banana modern so club na obebo loan ma no modern so ani a. Then you have the option to discuss with them. You have the option to try and persuade them. So person top player. Obligation to buy, and it is obligatory for you. Yet shame. Say player meet certain conditions are. There is an obligation. I ensure so better player no. Deal as Sporting CP. Any Leicester City SI no. There was an obligation to buy. Now all the boxes are as a branch and a ticket. What overtakes our boxes and it's here say a branch and did Abdul Fattah Isaaku or a player at Leicester City. An amount of between 17.5 and 20 million euros. Sika Leicester City for a tier at the Ama Sporting CP. Now a branch and deal I permanent. In fact, as I speak, a permanent. Now boy Nankasa I tweet. Be a chese or a bona fide property of Leicester City say. On the Uber loan Emma club nasun now court na say udi nya permanenta. Untimin ka say you are eager like you can't wait for the start of the next season. The moment you are saying you can't wait for the start of the next season, I just say we are part and parcel of that team now. You can't wait. And I think this is very simple. With economics for no derivatives. You derive it. We derive it from a seminal. It Abdul Fattah Isaaku some kind say he can't wait for the start of the season. With less than say the deal na permanent, and we are confirming it here for you that the deal for Asante the Abdul Fattah Isaaku to play for Leicester City a permanent or Bababo Leicester City or Bababo Premier League next season. It is 7 Ghanaian players are markets all things being equal. They make us be a name say Pate Arsenal player. Not last minute, not transfer be but maybe free England. But as we speak there, 7 players and one more Ghana for room normal ball English Premier League 2024-2025. And a branch did Abdul Fattah Isaaku about light up the Premier League. Week in, week out, we will have the opportunity to watch this young man and we will have the opportunity to appreciate his talent the more. Or a player, none of Black Stars, a gamer, on the ball, Babara, you know what Abdul Fattah Isaaku, Ebetiniaye, or call Mali Nibi, about few minutes, I assist, and obey PM our Ghana or starting game, no, and we also Abdul Fattah Isaaku, the Obetiniaye. So the first transfer story, Black Star player. Abdul Fattah Isaaku. Mami Engram ewo Brandon Thomas Clark Solomon Asante. Brandon Thomas Asante. Asia kind of ma West Bromwich Albion. Ewo English Championship. Season 8 no Brandon try pass enka. Ombe pushi no ma qualify. West Bromwich Albion entimi an qualify. Eti omo ebo ewo the English Championship no. Na branch no Premier League teams miensa ene dinechi. 3 Premier League teams Chesia branch edin at Brandon Thomas Asante. Brandon last season shared 12 goals at the West Bromwich Albion. He's not a central striker. He doesn't play as a striker. Ball or bar and you're number 9 or ball from the wings. And or contributed 12 goals at my club near from West Bromwich Albion. Now Mate say newly promoted Ipswich Town newly promoted Ipswich Town. Wamu enya branch din ade Brandon wanum epe. He's now a Ghanaian player because none of Black Stars gave no of a Bobby and no one bad cry a few minutes or boy and highlights ni hold up play, the ability to pass the ball through the channels and how a track ball near dinner a beautiful into branch did Brandon a Black Stars player in Fantuja. Wabo West Bromwich Albion say teams pen and the first club almost show serious interest Ipswich Town. Adia a hard journey sika a dabranti itiriso. Ipswich for ninya nanka ebia less than 10 million pounds, like anka 10 million pounds. Normally far branching. The club no hold it out for between 15 and 20 million pounds. How about top Brandon Thomas Asante? You need to pay between 15 and 20 million pounds. So he's another player. Yes, but it's a branch no move ebetimi abaro ho. Na Bournemouth club no say Bournemouth for eluso branch did Dominic Solanke our transfer window imo. Bournemouth targeted Brandon Thomas Asante. Bournemouth targeted Brandon Thomas Asante. Matters a Sunderland. Who's a Sunderland so qualify Abba Premier League mo. Sunderland. A branch din Ede Kamadin Sulemana. Kamadin Sulemana. Southampton. Southampton. Not Sunderland. Sunderland uko UK omo any Newcastle the northern part of UK. You have a gun hanky because of Muslim. And your more we are Southampton and I make come as them. Now Southampton club na. Womu any abre say womu any branch de Brandon Thomas Asante. Womu so epere. So 3 clubs in the English Premier League. If you pay between 15 and 20 million pounds, you will get this boy. Mame Black Stars deputy captain. And now on your deputy captain. Okay, say you name me captain. So it's Mame Alexander Jiku. Alex Jiku. A manager one no Ebeye Juma this season. Jose, Mario, Felix, Dos Santos, Moreno. Jose Moreno, I want Pam Jane no. In fact, Jose has started official work at the Ama Club at the Fenerbahce. Yen nyina yen him say okọ Fenerbahce eho na Alex Jiku esiakan. Na Jose Mourinho discussions are on the hierarchy of Fenerbahce ayen. Say he's looking out for central defenders. Remember, Jiku is a central defender. And a coach, I catch him in front of central defenders. Sometimes, you say actions speak louder than words. Tiebi asembi o ayen kanchereo. Baro stati etu1 mo. Yem fantu say Jose Mourinho. European coaches they have a lot of trust in African players. No more African players opportunity to shine. Obi antimi Jose Mourinho emfemflim. Coaches Omoma African players the opportunity to shine. Omo trust our African players mubako coach Eddie Jose Mourinho. In 2 funny days Porter Benny McCarthy was from South Africa and now in a top striker Benny McCarthy. Oba Chelsea in the love story on the African players ebenya with Chelsea. Didier Drogba, Mike Essien to the stand that Jose Mourinho say so ne yere ne ma eja obi a nipa obetimi ne yere ne ma eja omo Mike Essien. Jose no. Ghanaian player it is Sule Ali Muntari. Ghana first World Cup na Sule Shego. Commentator na Sule Ali Muntari. That's a born that name. Or the Sule a boy club at the Inter Milan. So a lot of trust in African players. Mikel Obinom and Adena. Nemum Adiabako and say a branch at the Alex Jikuno. Coach, as a top center backs. Inti yakasa sisi Manchester United center back editing ade Victor Nelson Lindelof. Victor Nelson Lindelof. Ayadia Fenerbahce for Ashase edin komo ewo ho. Omunya Victor Nelson Lindelof a wonom epe. Ombeko kofa Victor Nelson Lindelof ednaba. They are still looking out for 2 or 3 other center backs. Jiku ni agent ninua panyino. Eso mudin komo. Eso mutimi enya the word from the coach. Na se Jose Mourinho an opportunity there Jiku should justify why eso returning with team no mu. Sen kwaye sana ntam so coach dey communicating intentions at the action no say bia onya part of the plans Jiku ye player answer na obekọ Fenerbahce no me story dem TG of him e Germany no more pen. Agency fee na ne bra na eje and I'm a deal na so as quickly as possible if it is possible say obetimi anya ni agency no obetimi anya a word with Jose Mourinho no communicate to them the ordinary and the or plans or my boy no na say enya positive my boy na tena quickly the boy would have to take decision and try as much as possible so obinya be foforo edna ni akere no Alexander Jiku watimi ato na ball so Jiku a player back at the Black Stars of Ghana. He is highly rated the modemo we kire there so far come here say ope there was cemented the place our Black Stars center back position na Jiku near the obi abeka no and so ni progression and the bar obo no will effect Black Stars so betena no akoso abo amanioma akoyi e de amanwe Black Stars players ye bre na so eti sorry so eti nke dodo na ye de ebema about players no omo movement oko pauk abranche the team ade Baba Rahman yes Baba reported teams be air panel say Baba be kose onko story actually ye be ho dwuma ade amounti yem fa si nyame adoma o kira no pa no nsia ba pa osima aduasa ubehia ye wo Ghana koma no so ebra Sir John Atrase na ode Ghana koma ebro Mr. Kofi Asante Enin is still on leave eti ebra Kofi e leave no Sir John ebetrase aye adwuma no ye beba na yenso ye de aba abetwam e wo ha sanso na awia abusa panyin sabe champo ebeje adwa na Koma Sports what the abrewa and so enye asem keto akra. Thanks goes to Emmanuel Abeka Kwabena Edu Erasmus. I say Clovis Kambu is a Caronian. No, Kambu Clovis no Burkina Bay. At that time I'm very close to Asante, so I know what I'm talking about. Muhammad, what about the Brazilian playing Kotoko? Brazil ni bi Kotoko da bi o. Ebi ni opacho. Brazil play bi ani Kotoko bi so far. Richard Apia, Entry Mark, Dennis Opon, Gibby. I say house management members are not serious at all. So can they sign that lad? Right. We na kakra mode e buy. Yes, sorry so. Nyame e ya doma. Maka cho se channel pa. Mesan eno